status in Komotyan, which was carried out through a court order. How does the administration ensure that such enforcement action are done fairly and without political interference?
The law is the law. It's not the government. It's the government implementation of the law. The police were ordered to do it, and they did it. Is that demolition is removal of the people from premises that don't belong to them according to the law. Thank you very much.
Take your phone to her. Let me ask on the phone. Take your phone to her right now. All right, let me go to the office. I'll call you right back. Do not cut that phone off. Go there now.
I live in Jason. I'm going there, Chief.
No, you're not Jason. I'm hearing them. Keep your phone on.
I'm on my way going there.
Go in there and leave the phone on. If you're texting, you're not wearing a uniform. Your commander call you. I'm calling. Then you beat my daughter?
No, she never be on.
Yeah, don't pull that girl to touch you when the time is
Papa, I want to talk to you.
Hello, Daddy.
Champion, they beat on you over there?
Yeah?
They beat on you?
Yeah, they beat me with ratting.
They still beating you with ratting?
They been beating me, ma. I mean, they beat me with ratting.
When they beat you?
I will be you.
I'm not one woman, not too long.
I can't enter in, Chief.
Just one day, they all know.
But officer, how you addressing me just now?
When you call me, I'm on my way coming to the office.
No, my question to you, yeah? How she addressing me right now? What she said?
She said somebody beat her with ratting.
No, she said, hello, Daddy. You know what she said?
Yeah, but let me see who do the Chief. I'll call you right back. You got to get entering.
You're taking for in she's selling drugs to a smoking drug. Or she was phone in the ghetto?
Yeah, Chief, she was in the house with a man. In the team round. They were cutting when we got there. But one minute of being on now, sorry for me saying it, she was born naked there. But the guy had a job that was tying the market. He put up resistance and fought the officer and took 2 bags from her. One ever guy said was coming when he saw the man attacking. I had to join ever man. Then took a man back from him.
That girl is my daughter. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir, Chief.
She's my daughter. You're really so right now to her sister and then bring her home.
What?
You heard what I said?
Yeah, and Chief, 1 minute, let me talk to you, sir.
Yeah, what you want to say?
Chief, they took 2 hours my bravo.
That's something y'all can get later on. Y'all got people when I say release my daughter to... Hello? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Release her to her sister and then bring her home now to me.
But Chief, my bravo issue.
No, listen to me. You better don't let me get first, eh?
Consider it, don't you?
I said release her to her sister and bring her home now. I want to drive the case right now.
Consider it, don't you?
The man who you arrested with the charge, hold him. I said release my daughter now.
Chief, the man escaped.
No, you know what I mean?
No.
So you cannot release my daughter? What you saying?
But Chief, besides, somebody can guarantee her. People here, let me do my own piece of job to guarantee her, Chief.
Oh, you talking on the phone? I should get you my wait. I come to the case right. Wait for me. Wait. You understand what happened? I say, hey. I'm driving the case right now. I don't want to fucking see you. I don't want to fucking see you that DA bidding when I get there. I don't want to fucking see you in DA bidding when I get there right now. And all of you, then you tell me I'm doing my job. And can you tell me to do your job?
No.
You talk to me on the phone?
The people here will guarantee her. That will do a guarantee. No, can't just get.
You telling me I should give you a chance to do your job? I mean, you spoke to her on the phone right now?
I said the people can guarantee her. The people already here. So that will do it.
Okay, let me say something so you can understand.
Yes, sir.
Uriah is the one who sent your telephone number to me. I want to see you in my office tomorrow morning. You telling me to give you a chance to do your job?
No, I
don't. And what you tell me? You might ask Marshall people what happened. Are you ordering me to give you a chance to do your job?
Chief, I said the people already here to get from the here. I think your daughter, your.
I said, they're all my children. I'm children. I'm telling you, they telling me say give me a chance to do my job, right? I drive you. Take your phone to her. Me ask on the phone. Take your phone to her right now.
All right, let me go to the office. I'll call you right back.
Do not cut that phone off. Go there now.
I live in Jason. I'm going there, Chief.
No, you're not Jason. I'm hearing them. Keep your phone on.
I'm on my way going there.
Go in there and leave the phone on. If you're texting, you're not wearing a uniform. Your commander call you. I'm calling. Then you beat my daughter?
No, she never be on.
Yeah, don't pull that girl to touch you when the time is
Papa won't talk to you.
Hello, Daddy.
Champion, they beat on you over there?
Yeah?
They beat on you?
Yeah, they beat me with ratting.
They still beating you with ratting?
They finish beating me, ma. I mean, they beat me with ratting.
When they beat you?
I will be you.
I'm not one woman, not too long.
I can't enter in, Chief.
Just one day, all the
Officer, how you addressing me just now?
When you call me, I'm on my way coming to the office.
No, my question to you, yeah? How she addressing me right now? What she said?
She said somebody beat her with ratting.
No, she said, hello, Daddy. You know what she said?
Yeah, but let me see who do the and Chief. I'll call you right back. You got just entering.
You're taking off for in she's selling drugs to a smoking drug. Or she was phone in the ghetto?
Yeah, Chief, she was in a house with a man. In a few round, they were cutting when we got there. But one minute bring her now. Sorry for me saying it. She was born naked there. But the guy had a job that was tying the market. He put up resistance and fought the officer and took 2 bags from her. One ever guy said was coming when he saw the man attacking her. I had to join the ever man and took a man back from him.
That girl is my daughter. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir, Chief.
She's my daughter. You're really so right now to her sister and let me bring her home.
What?
You heard what I said?
Yeah, and Chief, 1 minute, me talk to you, sir.
Yeah, what you want to say?
Chief, they talk 2 hours my bravo.
That's something y'all can get later on. Y'all got people when I say release my daughter to... Hello? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Release her to her sister and bring her home now to me.
But Chief, my bravo issue.
No, listen to me. You better don't let me get first, eh?
Consider it, don't you?
I said release her to her sister and bring her home now. I want to drive the case right now.
Consider it, don't you?
The man who you arrested with the charge, hold him. I said release my daughter now.
Chief, the man escaped.
Look, you know what I mean?
No.
So you cannot release my daughter? What you saying?
But Chief, you said somebody can guarantee her. People here. Let me do my own piece of job to guarantee her, Chief.
Oh, you talking on the phone? I should get you my wait. I come to the case right. Wait for me. Wait. You understand what happened? I say, hey. I'm driving the case right now. I don't want to fucking see you. I don't want to fucking see you that DA bidding when I get there. I don't want to fucking see you in DA bidding when I get there right now. All of you, then you tell me say I'm doing my job. Can you tell me to do your job?
No.
You talk to me on the phone?
The people here guarantee her. That will do a guarantee. No, can't just get.
You telling me I should give you a chance to do your job? I mean, you spoke to her on the phone right now?
I said the people can guarantee her. The people already here. So that will do it.
Okay, let me say something so you can understand.
Yes, sir.
Uriah is the one who sent your telephone number to me. I want to see you in my office tomorrow morning. You telling me to give you a chance to do your job?
No, I
don't. And what you just told me? You might ask Marshall people what happened. Are you ordering me to give you a chance to do your job?
Chief, I said the people already here, they get from here. I think your daughter,
I said, they're all my children. I'm telling you, they telling me, say, give me a chance to do my job. No. Right? I'm driving a Carrisburg. I'm driving, no. I'm driving a Carrisburg.
Now you are talking to the people starting here, give me a chance. Not you. I think you're in the north. Other people talking to the
Amen. You're not your secret traditional son, Nima Kante. Then you sit down there, the man who is the prince for the country. You know what I mean for Prince Johnson to turn all the senatorial seat to Koga? Then you sit down there, you disrespect the man. You go disrespect Koga, what can Prince Johnson ballet? Come here, cool. You are a dangerous and heartless young man. You go drunk, Koga, what can Prince Johnson ballet? They call you go drunk and ballet, say that Koga do it. Oh, then time to there should be the resources to conjugate the verb. Time to compare political, no, Koga. He said, no, you don't compare no with the man. Koga, look, you must go beyond that. If I say you must get a man traditional care in a place. Yes, you desire to be vice president. Oh, yeah, for the father. And the man was senator, and you begin vice president. Yourself too, you can become standard bearer as well. All the political parties come in Koga. I've been informed that you're making your way to be one of the running mates. It's a good thing, comrade. Don't let come fool you. They might deceive Prince Johnson. They might deceive the people of Nima County. They might deceive those people, and today he's passing around the place. So he's useless. You must confront him. I mean, personally, will support you. Me, I will support you, Koga, to be the next tenant in that place for them. You understand traditionally, you've been in parliament before that man. You've been in parliament before that business board. Bagato, he said, I gave 30 days to preserve all the community, to stabilize the economy in the country. Out of 95 months, 30 days. Out of 9 years, not brought a single, the same ball, a cool ball. He just give on, I can see when, what place at time. Oh, then time of there should be the resources to conjugate the verb. Time to compare political, no, Koga. He said, no, you don't compare no the man. Koga, no, you must go beyond that. If I say you must get a man traditional care in a place. Yes, you deserve to be vice president. Oh yeah, for the father, and the man was senator, and you begin vice president. Yourself too, you can become standard bearer as well. Other political parties come in Koga. I've been informed that you're making your way to be one of the running mates. It's a good thing, comrade. Don't let Kung fool you. They might deceive Prince Johnson. They might deceive the people of Nima County. They might deceive those people, and today he's passing around the place. So he's useless. You must confront him. I mean, personally, will support you. Me, I will support you, Koga, to be the next standard bearer in that place over there. You understand traditionally, you've been in parliament before that man. You've been in parliament before that business board. Bagato, he said, I gave 30 days to preserve all the community, to stabilize the economy in the country. Out of 95 months, 30 days. Out of 9 years, not brought a single, the same ball, a cool ball. He just give on, I can see when, what place at time. He said he went for a yellow machine. That cool ball is a BM. He came by the country with no yellow machine in your hand.
The civil law code is trying to illegally invade the CDC. In 2024, the civil law code again attempted to illegally invade the CDC, and the civil law code did not succeed because the CDC fled to the Supreme Court. Because we know our rights under the law. We are a former ruling party. We govern this country for 6 years. So nobody can violate the rights of the CDC. Yes. And that's why last year, the civil law code. So last year, the civil law code attempted. All those things you saw but just a replay. Yes. It's a replay. And we are challenging because we know the legal process. And when we have exhausted all of the legal remedies available to us, we will walk from our national headquarters because we are the party for the rule of law. But until all of those remedies are exhausted, we remain at the national headquarters.
Thank you.
I'm Jonah Freeman from the Manifest newspaper. As a renowned Anthony Law, your statement of appeal to the Supreme Court full bench and some of the statements you made, it presupposes that you don't trust the judiciary for sure. This is the case. Interfering, do you foresee interfering from the level of the presidency? Always the judiciary sometimes has been grabbed or racking other law, and you announced a party headquarters to be if efforts by the CDC have been exhausted.
So, I repeat, if we trust the judiciary, we trust the judiciary because we operate under the laws of the Republic of Liberia. We are citizens of Liberia. So when the civil law code, when they sing civil law code, ignore all of the rights of the CDC in 2024 and attempted to illegally invade the CDC, we fled to the Supreme Court, and we still have faith that the Supreme Court will give the CDC justice because the issues are very clear. We do not owe rent. We are not claiming ownership. We are only asserting our right of first refusal, which our landlord duly wrote and granted us. So today, our landlord is saying, no, you cannot get all the right to buy the property, you cannot get all the right to rent. And you see, we have made millions of dollars investment on this property. So the court, and we trust that the Honorable Supreme Court of the Republic of Liberia will give the CDC relief. We trust. Because last year, under a lot of pressure, we know the government announced that they want to erase the CDC. So that started in 2024. And we have succeeded in preventing the government from interfering in illegally removing the CDC from here. The owner of this property, Mr. Ibrahim Van Dempster, I met him I traveled to Ghana to meet him in negotiation for this property. He's a very good man. a very good man, but he's being played with. The government is tampering with him. And we advise him stay out of the political chicaneries of the government. Stay out of the political chicaneries of the government, because we are your tenants. We negotiated. You make conditions before you offer us this place to buy. We satisfy those conditions. And we are still here today waiting to buy the property. And the court, we expect the court will enforce that right.
So thank you, to Virus Panel report for DM's Liberia. In your last statement, Mr. Chairman, you made mention of time. Do you care to further explicit on the length of time that you are taking an effort to the landlord of this property? And lastly, do you see this entire process to be a political one?
So, we see all of the rush to invade the CDC from its national headquarters because Unity Party lost its headquarters. You see, it's a different scenario with the Unity Party. The Unity Party was not begging to buy its headquarters. The Unity Party was not begging to pay rent for its headquarters. The Unity Party were not in the position to keep their headquarters. They refused to keep it. In the case of the CDC, we are begging this landlord. I traveled to Ghana to meet with him. We negotiated, we sent emissaries, and we reached an agreement before a letter was written granting us the right of first refusal. So we are not a Unity Party. The Unity Party is an irresponsible party that governed the country for 12 years. The CDC has been at this headquarters for 20 years. That demonstrates the political stability of the CDC. That demonstrates the maturity of the CDC. Even when we're in power, says yes. We didn't abuse judicial power. We didn't use judicial overreach to take advantage of the owner of this property. Because we believe in the principle of the rule of law. And we call on the Unity Party government to stay clear. Because you have a country to govern. And as a former ruling party, we know how difficult it is to already govern the country. Do not invite undue chaos.
Thank you very much. My name is Renzi Estivia and I report for Grand Crew TV. Mr. Chairman, you talk about, in your articulation, you talk about the government attended in 2024 to invade CDC. Now, the civil law courts are honoring the Liberia National Police to come and invade CDC. And you said that this time around, CDC will not allow it. So if the government insists that they will invade CDC, what will you do? And what the CDC say on that?
The civil law code, anybody saying that the civil law code as George should know, or you should be legally trained enough to know that the 2016 ruling was already enforced. So your attempt to enforce it in 2024, even in the face of the glaring evidence, find a bit of information, giving you information if you didn't know, because that's the same code. You have the records. But you didn't know and wrote the police. Why are you even writing the police? Linkage is civil matter. You writing the police, you involving the executive, you showing that you honor the influence of the executive.
We endeavor as much as possible. They are headed to Mount Bakisa, and they are headed to Mount Bakisa. It seems like they will be heading to the Journey Against Violence Rehabilitation Center. The Journey Against Violence is a rehab initiative of Evangelist Joshua Milton Blind. Java, we'll talk to them. Good evening. How are you, Chief? How are you, Chief? Welcome to Cool Television. What's your name? The name is Collie David. So I see you here. You're looking at your Collie going. Who are you? First of all, are you part of the group of people we felt that disadvantaged you?
Yeah, I'm part of the consumer.
You are a part of consumer. So you are left here. The bus left. You got any hope of going later on?
Yeah, I get hope. I'm feeling bad. You can see my face. I'm feeling bad.
So on who initiated this thing is taking place? Who is heading it?
Marcus Thomas representing the
Marcus Thomas. So do you know exactly where the first group of people headed?
No, they don't call the area to us.
But that bus can just take 22 persons. I see a lot of you people here. If you take the numbers that left here, it can maybe 2 or 3 times that bus. Y'all get any hope that they might be coming back?
Yes. And the problem is there. The problem is there.
What's your name? What's your name?
I'm Samuel McCauley.
Samuel McCauley, yes. Let's hear you.
The problem is there. They get some of our friends who are forcing in themselves to enter in that board. They have never made up the man to go and make the changes or the transformation that we are fighting to go and make.
Why you say so? That's a grave allegation.
Because
why don't you come in the bus be waving?
The reason why I say it, because our friends that you see are fighting in there, some of them, they may go, but they will run away and they will come back and stay smoke.
And how are we supposed to, or people watching you around the world and because you live on the TV, how are people supposed to believe that you are staying here, you are honest, you are genuine, you want to go get...
A wonderful, wonderful day, but it's good to be here again as usual on the People's Program. This is the morning ride. We're settling back here this morning. There are a lot of things to talk about, but I'd like to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, based on your timeline, whatever you're following us from. What on Cool 91.9, a Cool Radio online, as well as Cool as our YouTube channel too as well, and Cool. All of you, wherever you are certainly welcome to this edition. It's the May week, Wednesday. Welcome, folks. The 27th day in the month of August. Folks, welcome with you, Brooks, this morning. Ambassador Vice alongside Nicholas Barkley is here together. Collectively, we will walk the walk and talk the talk, and as usual, help to shift the paradigm about democracy. Without fear, without favor, undiluted truth. I say on this platform, and this is the authoritative voice of truth in Liberia. Welcome this Monday. You know, there is something I want all of us to look at. And we have turned not to discuss these things in over the period of time, but we're bringing it as a broader picture for our country called Liberia. I want you to listen, because sometimes when we say some of these things, at times people mix it and you don't get the initial conversation at the beginning, you get into the middle, you won't get information, you won't do this one, and sometimes you act. But these things, we normally, it's good, we will not respond to some of these things. You know, Liberia, as the continent I call Africa, oldest independent republic, have helped, and people have modeled some of our leaders' strategies and how we govern ourselves over the years, and how others were able to be independent, whether directly or indirectly. Liberia still being looked at as the model of independence in Africa, where people could look at some other countries. But today, there's nothing we can hide about it. We threw ourselves in the late 80s, 90s, and in 2000 with another civil crisis in our country that led us to take back seats at organizations that we were founding members of. And some of the ideas that brought the establishment of some came for some of our astute leaders. Their contribution, and they all could contribute whatever ideas. And we have seen over the years, in the last 20 plus years, we've been struggling when it comes to a lot of things. Sometimes we are told we indebted, we are not paying our dues at UN, ECOWAS, AU, and there are a lot of other international treaties We signed an agreement, you know, and we've been struggling every time, you know, our economy is bad, you know, all of these things. But let me say something to you. While you're also listening to the conversation this morning, you have a chance of winning for yourself 4,000 right now. The Cool Cash Radio Entertainment Liberia giveaway. You can win something in a jiffy. 4,000 Liberian dollars. All you need to do is dial *799*11# and you have the chance. 100 Liberian dollars or 70 cents US. All you need to do is dial *799*11# and you play. You want to play 2 times, you don't have to play the way you do it. You want to play 2 times, you have to put in 2. You want to play 3 times, you put in 3. 4 times, 5 times, you have to put the number in. And make sure that you have money on your account from your Lone Star NTL mobile account, and you can play and you stand a chance to get a call or somebody, or you just use the short code *799#. The option 11 is there, and you can just go to $100 Liberian or 70 cents US. Let me try to call somebody at least to say, yeah, your May week have started. You can take the young ladies out for the, you know, the ladies' night or the who know a female way, and take the guys out too as well. So let's come to think about this. We have had these problems, and I try to look at these things and want to bring it to the public, because I'm still looking for some of the folks. I've been trying to phone people, but we're sure we'll get some of them to sit on the platform in the next couple of days, because this is something that is key, and I want Liberians to listen. Voice of politics, and for us to look at what are we missing. What is that missing piece of the puzzle that we need to have it completed? And we're not getting it so right. Yeah, you see. Western education making a whole lot of impacts in other African countries, in other countries in Asia, in the Middle East, in other places. Let's switch up Liberia today. And I want us to be honest to ourselves, and we can talk this thing out and see and know exactly what we are missing. Now, since after the Civil War in Liberia, where we went back to regain our international recognition, we established diplomatic ties with other African countries, Western European countries, and a whole lot. We have seen over the years thousands of Liberians have left this country through government scholarships, organization scholarships, individual applying for scholarships, or you know, they or family wanting to support the kids to acquire foreign education. And we have seen thousands have gone, graduated, and have come back to Liberia. Don't get me wrong now, listen keenly and listen with comprehension. We have heard about the flying colors of a lot of Liberians who have gone out, whether in the West, in Asia, in Europe, or on the continent, Africa, and other places. But the impact of the education our folks who have left this country and have come back seems to be very little. So we now ask the question, what is the target? We are not short of educated people. In most of the disciplines, we find young people acquiring masters, double masters, bachelor, advanced training, and all of these things. And upon the return, we expect to have a kind of impact that will move Liberia forward. But we notice that we're still struggling. And if you look around, you see other African countries, citizens, leaders of those countries who had the opportunity to have gone to study outside of the country, have gone abroad in the West, in Europe, or probably even on the continent of Africa, upon the return, significant impact they made. So we should be asking ourselves this morning, what's happening? Is it that we are acquiring knowledge that is applicable to where we go to study, and back home it's far different that we cannot, because our system cannot have it in? The Ghanaians are leaving Ghana. They will go abroad. They acquire skills, they acquire knowledge. They are building the country, infrastructures. They're building the economy. They involve into telecommunication, transportation. And we see our folks who leave from here going. Thousands of Liberians have gone to China and graduated. India, Rwanda, America, the UK, and usually numerous. Upon the return, we celebrate the return to the country, and we see little impact. So what is the problem there? Is it that the system is structured in a way that we don't allow these people to fill in and apply? Because education is application. When you learn, you must be able to apply it. So if the system is doing that, so why are we paying taxpayer money or using our diplomatic ties or bilateral tie with foreign countries to send people, and when they come back, we still do not see the kind of impact? You go to Sierra Leone, you hear the folks talk about they send the citizen and people to the UK, the colonial master. You go to Ivory Coast, they send the people to France and other countries. And when they come back, you see rapid development, you see the system. Look, we are sending people to powerful nations with bigger economy, people who make decisions, and the world we listen. But upon the return of our folks, we still see things. We send people to study. You have to only make a double master in economics, business administration, international development study. The man has PhD in this, international religion. The man got this double master in taxation, accounting. And we still see the economy almost the same. There are the one or two steps here, but we still see a whole lot of trouble. We still being directed by foreign nationals when it comes to our roads, infrastructure. You see some of the buildings, those tall buildings, people building hotels, entertainment. You look, when they want to make it so classic, we see the Chinese, the Syrians, the Lebanese, the Ghanaians. Our roads, you find the Chinese, Nigerian, Ghanaian supervising us. But yet, even locally, we are putting on graduates from these technical and vocational schools. The University of Liberia and other universities are putting out graduates every year. But yet, we are still challenged with our education system, with the health sector, security, and you can name the rest. Honestly, we are acquiring and coming back home. Is it that we have all of the strategy, the knowledge, impovering idea when it comes to politics, but when it comes to implementation of how the country moves forward, we lack that, or we are acquiring education. Is it that we're missing something that we are, trying to get rid of our traditional culture, and we don't want to mix it with the Western education we are being able to receive? That's why we're causing some of the problems. Because look around us. Why the Ghanaians are leaving Ghana? Upon the return are so impactful. The Ghanaians, the Nigerians, Sierra Leone. So you just name the rest. What sort of education are we acquiring when we leave this place? We see on the social media, you see people celebrate. The other man graduating with a bachelor degree. For the other, you're in Beijing, in Wuhan, Taiwan, Uganda, Rwanda, India, America, Scotland. And upon the return, we still see these things. But when other folks leave the continent and go abroad, when they come back, you see more infrastructure and better health delivery system or better health delivery care. And you see they have the access to knowledge and care. So what really happening? Is it that we send these people when they acquire the education that we deny them of applying it and developing our country? Is this one of Liberia's fundamental problems that we need to properly address? You turn around, so when they talk about road, just imagine, people leave Liberia, they go to study business administration and all of these things. They come back home. You still see Liberian businesses cannot so easily compete with foreign businesses. What sort of idea that we are missing and these people are applying and working for them and not working for us? This is not politics. This is something serious. Because a lot of you, I tell you, that way back, 1960 way of presentation on the radio, it's time that we as Liberians, we try to put ideas together. And you guys will take me later. You see people come back from foreign study in other countries, they invest in transportation, infrastructure. They bring some ideas and government back. The government send it, they come back. And they are tasked to deliver upon the return. Because money being spent on you. So while we are allowing people to go study when they come back, they walk all around here. We can't give them job. We don't give them probably the space. So somebody needs to tell us. And I'm going to be looking for some of the guys to bring them on the platform. Because we saw even before the war, Liberians, a lot of them were being educated right here. You found a few who left Liberia. And we were developed to some extent just by what we acquired here. And we saw that people were coming here Today, some of the folks can brag about the education they acquired in Liberia before our civil crisis, and you can see the impact in their countries. What is happening to our economy that we cannot diversify? What idea we had yesterday to in agriculture that could feed Liberia, that we saw over the bread basket and other places, that cannot be applied today. And we still depending. How can China, over 2 billion people, India, and those countries will produce rice, will feed their people, and will export rice, where the farmers and other entrepreneurs will make millions and billions of dollars. But we go to China to study. We say, come back. The Ministry of Education, Foreign Ministry, Ministry of Agriculture will send people. What is missing is that we have politicized almost everything that education acquiring that we acquire from the Western world seems to be useless and cannot fit into our society. What do we need to do to rechange? What are we missing? This thing is getting shameful. Every morning you look at the social media, you see people posting pictures. Around International Airport, they have a ministry, they have an agency saying 10%, 15% was steady, and we still see, you go back to the ministry agency, they just stay in the sector in which the people go to acquire education, they come back, the sector just stay the same. What is happening? What is Ghana doing right that we are not doing right here with the education we acquire? What is the Nigerian doing right and see the infrastructure, the economy, other things are booming? It's not our folks acquiring education that is not applicable to our society. We need to ask ourselves. Thousands of our citizens are walking around with high portfolio and cannot apply. Why? You hear people to the Taisha Entertainment Center and other places. Bachelor, master degree holder, double master, and other in technical area or whatsoever, walking around. You see? So we need to ask ourselves, we take politics to almost everything. You know, this thing is shameful. Why we keep hiding so many hard truth? Why? You will hear 500 Liberian students in Morocco, they in India, they in China. Then you see graduates are coming up. They're in Cyprus, they're in Greece, Romania, the Natl. Somebody come to put up the challenge now this morning now. Why these people are acquiring their education for the countries, and you see the impact. Today we are running to baby Rwanda for our kids to acquire education. We ourselves going there to acquire education. Rwanda is fast developing. Rwanda is attracting people from around the world. People, tourists and other folks are taking vacation. They visit, they sell in the country. You see the infrastructure, you see what's there. Come to Liberia. We hear one minister profile. His home is so nice. the ministry he or she works in. Unpainted, unkept, and just there for the pay. But you hear the minister, he got to be master, he got the other one, the minister. But my folks, I've never been embarrassed and seen that this, well, since I started, so I thought to put my head to have this thing researched. Simultaneously around the continent, African countries are advancing in infrastructure, transportation, and communication. They're doing all these things. Look at our energy sector. Look at our energy sector. We had Ghanaians controlling our energy sectors, Chinese, the foreign nationals will tell us when we stay there, we'll go back to like electricity corporation that we want to share our own energy to the hydro, to rebuild the hydro again. We started looking for people all around the world, signing with other people. But we had people who were trained. But today, when we have a serious problem, we still go out to bring some of these people back. So why are we sending these people? What is missing? Years back, selling better selling me over a PhD. We just started launching program, pronouncing that we're about to offer PhD, or we started doing that, and all of these things. What is missing actually? Because if you look at things, we are not sure of brains. So why we are not applying these things? Because even if some of the folks who have gone on government scholarship or whatever scholarship and they came back government, maybe the government at the time want to politicize that they person, or probably it will be some of the problem. Let's address it. That says this group of people were sent on a particular regime, and the education they acquire, you bring it back, you politicize it, that education should not be applied in your regime. So the people should go and say. So even if the city in the private sector, are you telling me we don't have people who are created to find names and it's just that we have politicized everything that to the extent that we are stagnating ourselves. You know how many Liberians outside of this country, that other institutions, other countries, are benefiting from the knowledge? Liberians are resilient, brilliant set of people. Don't even try to take it away from them. Any part of the world that we're made around, you know that we're made around. We don't hide ourselves. Whether in academic, in our physical posture, our speaking, spending, because we can't spend money back on the continent, we're not afraid. We are not afraid. We know how to spend more yet. But on the overall infrastructure wise, the oldest country on the continent, finding it so difficult to compete. When we restart, everybody will finish be waiting for us. When you travel, you see Liberians, excuse me, who are visually impaired, teaching to other universities and other places around the world. What's the problem? What is the problem? Is it that the government, the education is it that the people are imposing things on all and we are not properly investigating? Because if you tell me the Ministry of Foreign Affairs or the Ministry of Education that we just, is it that we just accepting scholarships and we just send people, we put or we sell it to people, we put our relatives and friends, and they go or they come back, they just do their own thing around here? Because other countries are putting their needs and wants. They're looking at the priority. They are sitting down strategically and strategizing what they are short in terms of brain drain and how they can fill those gaps. And when those people come back, they are under full obligation to deliver. So when the people tell you about roads, they're looking at the folks. Yeah, Mr. Engineer, you went your team this technical skill or the master or the PhD, whatsoever in road construction, road maintenance. We expect you to apply it. People, you see these things working. But in Liberia, it's something far different. We want to wake up and we, look at our medical area. We will hear that people went to special lines in the other area, on the medical field. And we're still having some of the challenges there. What is going on? What are we, what is the missing puzzle? What is the missing puzzle? What is it that we are not getting right? It's that we have not been able to properly maybe, involve our traditional culture into our Western education, European education we acquire. It says that we have displaced our traditional knowledge that the system cannot work without, and our cultural foundation. We see the Nigerians are missing the culture with the education they were acquired by any part of the world. The Ghanaians are doing it. The Salvadorians are doing it. The Cameroonians, the Gabonese, the Togolese, the Ivorian. They will go to Paris, they will acquire all of the education. They come back, you still see that traditional and cultural behavior in them while they acquire their education. What is it why are we keeping bias in this country than this? You see what quality I'm talking about, bro? The University of Liberia, the other university, every year they will put up graduates. Business department, the other department, the other department. You see Liberian businesses with all of the education acquired, people returning, people graduating right here. You see Liberian businesses are crumbling every single day, going down the drain, cannot compete. You see one foolish shop, the man will be in one little booth. Before the man see he was stole. But you see the Liberian man will still be selling in the real market. What these people are applying now, we can't ask. They say that we send people based on a particular regime, and when they come back, we don't make them to apply these things. Because other folks are on a military mandate. At point of return, you will have to provide these kind of services on time. You will work because your taxpayer money will use or whatever. You must give back if you want to work in the part. But you will work certain number of years or certain time. It is a must. Go to all of the ministry agencies. Most of the ministers, director, assistant minister. I'm saying most, I'm not saying all. Acquire further education outside Liberia. Acquire, similar education right in the country, but we still see private. You go to Mines and energy, you see geologists. They will tell you the man went to the other country. He went to the other country. The man graduated from the University of Liberia. And the mining sector say challenge the economy. Yeah, that man assistant lecturer at the university, that man went, he acquired a second master, but you come back, you still do not see anything. The man got a degree on international law. Man's a corporate lawyer, but Liberian businesses are struggling. We are around international airport to the departure area taking picture. With our passports and visa, we're leaving. Heading for Beijing, New Delhi come. This thing shameful. What will we have in no more educated people in the country look at this? Why? So what the essence of acquiring education? No wonder why during the political time you hear people just sing any kind of song. You know go, vote for you. And sometimes the way we conduct ourselves, we claim to be the educated people. We validate these people's argument or exception from us that educated people are failed this country. See, group of people going to say, you came and man, you came and power, vote for you. You want for me to go back to history and reason for the shameful thing we have done to this country? And he just always just in the young people or certain people when it comes to politics. Look at the young brother there, Ari we said. Just a few months ago, you know, a year, a little over a month, you are assistant minister of agriculture. You put anything collecting people old. Mothers and fathers, young people, you carry them to places that you've been evicted from. You say you go to, you know, that place like a memorial site. The people don't have jobs. But these are the folks who claim to be educated. How can you treat your country in that form of manner? That is a private property. Must you take the people and carry young people there and start singing? Yes, they go to the sacrament tree. Look at that kind of thing. Well, we should be focusing our ideas on roads, the bread and butter issue. Every day, things price, we get regulate, but we got Ministry of Commerce. We got Liberia Business Association, the Chamber of Commerce. What is missing? Our importers, who most of them are not Liberians, make determination on us. When they say they want to put $5 or 1 cent on gas or put on fuel, or they say they put me on rights, we can't feed ourselves. We will have to submit. But you will hear the other man, a deputy minister for debt and expenditure, minister of finance, the other man for budget and fiscal affairs, the portfolio. You see the other man, deputy governor for economic policy. Thank God. What kind of thing are putting in a place that can't work? Is it the system that we just need to overhaul the entire system and change it? Every day we drink biometric. Every day we taking ghostly. So what system, you see a lot of CSA boss, when you keep bringing one new idea, you say, Professor, one of the family, and then they come and tell you, oh, the other 1,000 of people, 100 of people, wait now. What happening? They want to tell the people who claim to be educated in this country, the way they're treating the people. One man will just sit down and put an idea together for people to know that he's around, or people to know that he can, you know, make forces or can bring people together. He just found one day and found someone like me that he will call the people to the streets. Look at our roads. Look at transportation. The transport sector, just look at it. Weekie announced the other day that new buses are coming. We are the end of August with saying yet to see. Do we need to be so fast in talking? So when we're asking other people for taxpayer money in the country to educate our people, then the people come back home, they don't apply it. We sideline them because then those people got educated under that regime, and you have managed to avoid the election. So those people, they should go sit down. The education should only be there for those people who send them. It should not be for the people who have come to power. Ministry agency. You send people on steady leave. Upon the return, you start them. Then we say we'll get developed. Look at our health sector. Up to this time, you hear they send 10 doctors to specialize. But one man, you just go to one hospital, they put one signal on you. They say they tell you the only way you gotta go to China. You gotta carry to India. You gotta carry to Ghana. You gotta go to Nigeria. You see a family putting money there before that money they even reach for treatment and travel, you die. Our folks will leave from here. They return as cargo. But we got doctors, nurses, working in other hospitals, pharmaceutical institutions around the world, scientists. We may not know them, but our other nations are benefiting from the knowledge they acquire. Some of them went to study on government scholarship. They were embarrassed there. They fought their way to acquire the education. And the system, those institutions saw the value in it and said, no, we can't let this knowledge go. We will have to get our share of it. You guys are there. Some of them don't even have play coming back. They have the board, the children is there. The children don't know what they call curry gum. They don't know what they call no food today. But when it comes to big mouth, to insult people, to do unnecessary blockade, to disrupt the free movement of peaceful citizens in this country, we got all of the energies for that. Therefore, our minister, when he finished telling the places he went to school, ask one representative, the kind of places, but just ask for the application of those education. He said that we are acquiring education and so selfishly to ourselves. This thing is very serious. Go and see some of the countries. Look at the kind of man we got here. Egypt, that country. But you see that, bro, look at the rivers. Yeah? Lakes and other things that we got in this country. Look at Egypt, the Nile River. See how much in return. Look at Israel. See how much. See the number of billionaires from Vienna. And we hear, that thing. And just somebody is sitting and planning. They will prosecute with other people, they will cough people. When it comes to power, they will cough the other person. But you cannot tell people to be accountable for to go and do one overhead bridge for the country. We having press conferences. Yeah. We're going to have a press conference. Well, something that we should not even be talking about. But this is where we are today. So don't forget, just keep playing, put in your interest. Cool Cash Very Entertainment giveaway. All you need to do, dial *799*11#, and you play $100 Liberian or just 70 cents US, and you stand a chance to win for yourself 4,000 or even more this morning. So keep playing this morning. Keep playing. Or you use the short code dial *799# option 11. Put in your entries and stand a chance. I want to give somebody something. 3-4 persons, 4,000. In midweek, don't make it easy. Start playing 1-1. Start playing 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Your normal hit the dice do. I'll call you just now. Yeah. But let me take this break to be right back this morning on this edition of the morning ride. Yeah, we just got to put Liberia first.
Because I have stayed long in this thing here, my family, people, they don't want to see me.
How long have you stayed?
I have about 15 years in this job.
How did you get introduced to the job?
I get into the job with 2 friends.
When you say friend, is general. What was your first experience of drugs?
My first experience of drugs is 2 friends in school.
Okay, yeah, 2 friends, but I want to know the type of drug. Where did you start? How did you start?
Nakate, I started smoking Nakate drugs.
Nakate is general.
It's grass. Before I started smoking the rolling tar, okay. The rolling market.
What is rolling market?
The work on the tar that went upon the for the road. The Italian well. Okay. We left it, we start flashing cocoa, and the brothers want to call the push.
What's the difference here? Because you've been in it for 15 years. Yes. So what is the difference from the 3 drugs we just named? The tower, the push. What's the difference and how does it treat you?
The difference between the tar and the push, we buy the tar for $250 and we buy the push for $100. But all carry the same addiction, the same June. That's what we call June. What is in
You can't explain what they call June?
Yes.
What is June?
If we won't take in that substance, it just make us feel weak. It may all we have to do nothing. May our stomach to run, may all sick. Some people can carry them to the early grave.
So if I'm gathering from you, maybe at times those are some of the associated fear that people don't want to leave it?
Yes, of course.
You fear that if you leave it, you Jones, if you're not strong.
Sure, it will kill you or it will make you, yes. Some people will make you carry you, go mad or...
You're me making?
Samuel McCauley.
Thank you, Samuel. You look older. What's your name, Chief? We're going to put television.
Yeah, anyway, I'm going to shed tears because I see my friends who's standing by.
Let's start with you. Let's start. Who are you? Who are you? People watching you.
My name is Fayambayo.
You look?
I did General McKinney. I'm a mechanic.
Okay, we'll go there. Let's not beat about it. But you look a bit older. You care to tell your age?
Yes. Right now, I'm 50 years old.
You are 50 years old. How long you been on hold on drugs?
I smoked drugs for complete 20 years.
20 years?
Yes.
So, 50,
yeah.
20, you smoke?
Yeah, 20
drugs.
years I smoked drugs for.
How you got into drugs?
I got into drugs business because when I had my own garage, I used to make money.
Well, what kind of garage?
Car.
Okay,
General
Mechanic.
I work on car, yellow machines, and what have you. I do auto, electrician, that one we call general mechanics.
Okay, tell us your first experience with drugs.
Yeah, the experience of drugs, it make me now my family and my ability. I lost my dignity.
Do you have kids?
Yes, I have 4 living children.
Tell your structure of your family prior to experiencing drugs.
Right now, the drugs make me now, I don't focus on my family.
Let's talk about before you got into drugs. Tell our just about how your family was like, what kind of man you are. I know you are working you are a mechanic, but tell me about your family, your kids. Yeah.
My kids were living good life. When I'm not in a drugs habit. My family, my wife were living good life. But since I got in the drugs habit now, I don't keep up my own kids. You see, if I get money, I decide to support my habit. Even when I go home to even provide food for my children to eat, my mind can't focus to it. I want to be decent. I don't do nothing serious right now. And anywhere I go, I lost my dignity. And I want to see myself back on the field.
Do you want to be rehabilitated?
Oh, yes.
And does it make you sad the first bus of your colleagues left already? They headed for the rehabilitation center.
I really want to shed tears now because I want to be there right now. Because if I'm there and I'm rehabilitated, I sure I can do something and I volunteer now to teach my brothers.
So, but there is an allegation that a lot of your colleagues on that bus, they are not willing, they are not really decided yet to be transformed, and they are eating all the space of other people who, quote unquote, are genuinely wanting to go. How do you share that opinion? Yes. You got some people on that bus, you know, that don't really want to be reformed.
No, for me, I can't tell because I don't know what in a man's mind. Right. If he decide to change to be a good citizen, I'll be thankful for him, and I'm waiting to volunteer to teach people mechanism, even if you want to learn how to drive. Even if we get to the rehabilitation center there, if they open trade school, I'll be one of the volunteers to be able to help my brothers and counsel them so that we can take our hands from the drug smoking and do something for our country. Because we see the aliens, the other aliens coming into this country, they're making a whole lot of money. And we that the born citizens of Liberia, we're not serious, we are not focusing to get job. It's because of the drugs habit. You see that?
Your name again?
My name is Fayambayo.
Yeah, so there you have it. This is Food Television. Food Television is a subsidiary of the Civicon Media Limited. We are right here coming live to you from, let's say, Sokine Junction, in the middle of Sokine and Coca-Cola Factory Junction. This ghetto is one of the terrible ghetto in Peace City. This is the ghetto they call. This is the ghetto they call. Yes. And I'm gonna call that thing. I'm not police on it. You know EPA. You know EPA about it tonight. Yeah, so welcome again. We just got distracted. So this is the most notorious, one of the most notorious ghetto in Pinsville City. This place is widely known as White Fins. As a resident of Pinsville myself, this place used to be, or is still a terrible area in terms of, you know, maybe sometimes ago criminal activity. And, you know, these things are associated with where ghettos are located. But at times went by, it only became, you know, a place where they used to go and smoke drugs. And thanks to the Liberia United Charcoal Union of Liberia, under the auspices of Africa, he came there, he established the Charcoal Union here. He has been able to be serving as, you know, an elder person in the community regulating the activity. So most of these criminal activity is to some extent, to a larger extent, the society where people can walk here, can freely now, and then it's only that it is just a drug den. So we just got caught up and as you watched from the beginning of this video, we came and we just bumped into, you know, where we saw the massive crowd. You see the crowd, they are still just very massive. Even the first bus that I left, and I think it's a 22-seater bus. If you check the number on ground here now, you can get more than at 2 of the 22-seater bus I just left. It has been rumored that the first group just there, they left for the Journey Against Violence Rehabilitation Center. That center is being run by the Joshua Milton Bly. Is located in Mount Barkley, and we are all assuming that, and because the bus headed that way, we are all assuming. So you see, just where I came from, 22-seater bus just left, and you see a massive, very massive number. They are all here waiting. They are eager. Rather. They want to
in the infrastructure. You see education in the sector. There will be challenges. Nobody should say
they are defending the alma mater.
Yeah.
They are concerned about those places that they came from.
Yeah. Nobody telling you that they will. But how now?
But Liberia is a different case.
So you go to the social media and you just see somebody posting. Thank God the degree coming home.
Like some of our lawyers here, when you read their degrees, like the likes of the likes of Arthur Johnson, Counselor, you say no, but no book. But then the application of these things become a problem.
So what is lacking it that you don't want to tell us? Because in how many countries? How many countries? We talk to keep it as secret, but the disgrace is right before all and taking place. So no to hide. I told you this time we go for things that Liberia been facing and we come to put it on the spot. Like
one man say chief of operations for LTA. They say the instrument that will hinder government work. He said don't forget about it. Don't get it.
Then he's bragging on one of his other interviews that he ever had that he's one of the best to first drug in our area. Everybody knows him, but that he no nonsense man.
Yeah, because
but then he see in the interview that whole thing that was match. Now he's born, but he said match the took place.
He said AR.
You know,
that be serious.
You go to the Ministry of Finance. When one minister call a portfolio, you think that economic problem solved. Go to LIBERIA. When the minister tell you the other manager, the other director, wait firm, how to collect revenue and do the other kind of thing. But just go check again, you say, oh man, go to central bank. When the other man come and say they make a PhD, they may get the other man for fiscal affairs, they make for economic policy. What policy? Is it that? Because when you're advising work, I think you need to go back and rethink and redesign or re-strategize. The Ghanaians will leave from Ghana, they will come Ghana.
Yeah.
When one day go look at Ghanaian, all the Chinese men will come. We really know what some of them got knowledge on road construction. He get that cigar people, one funny carry how he say he's supervising people.
You're talking about the get on the
yeah, they get me all water. They are men working. We all save their boots, but you see the road they applying the effort that in the country. The one man who can't say the man will probably wear a jeep, he can't call up. He pack a beating by your own phone.
He said look around.
Yeah, look around. You know, what we did to the country, already, maybe somebody will ask, what we did to go down, you want for.
And I said something the last time, the president suspended more than 400 persons. And those people that were suspended.
Just go read their profile.
Up to today, they're still working. They're still in the government positions. They're still functioning. And the president cared less to do nothing again.
No, he gave them time. Some of them delivered what he did.
But since then, a lot of them have not delivered.
But the people who are supposed to report to the president, normally was it?
You see?
The people that because maybe when you get a report to the president, the report only cover certain people. You got some of them that were saying that they got an interest. And in one thing again, why we just develop this mindset that when this particular government, the people that you educate, you send abroad. And when the next government comes, most of them will be sidelined. But you send so many people on taxpayer money while they're there, you sending them the hustling and allowances, they start paying, feeding, traffic, all other things. Then when the man comes back, when those people come back, what do you expect to get something out of them for the country? Look at Nigeria. You see the poor, a compulsory, when Nigeria, Ghana, most of the African countries, when people send you abroad on government scholarship, you come back, they expect you to give a return in what you acquire.
True.
Even if you're going to, they will tell you you will have to work 3, 4, 5 years. You got to go spend I don't know how many $1,000 on you. We'll take people from here, say the same thing, to hassle.
Because of moral will, that you want to serve your country. You don't want to go anywhere else. That's the reason why I did.
But yeah, one mentor, he said, man, he get 2 masters in economic policy. But see about the government. Who deny you? You can't report to us. We are the speaker, the speaker, we are all the protest and the president of the Senate.
You see the kind of politics we fight here. Those are your personal politics. You listen to one song.
No, I get into shame now for a while.
I'm passionate to be friend with you. That's what I want to just say. I'm getting too ashamed of Liberia.
No,
I'm getting too ashamed.
And this is a small country to be compared to.
Yeah. Because the people you will expect or you think of doing, it will be the worst. And I can only say, no wonder why former president, we are there dancing, playing football, right, residing, one man will die. So, instead of put me here, let me just take it as it is. They didn't say no.
Maybe men fellas don't want to kill, so you just
yeah.
Me must say happy.
Me must say happy. Because if I don't must say happy tomorrow, die. Oh, the man will gain power and die. He just can't let the place.
And the threat we will see former president, I mean former vice president and president, we will see just about and nothing, it say higher suit.
Yeah, way back to the board 1980, 1985, 1986, it don't hear again. We know that. But he said he want to be known for someone to make Liberia identify who they are. Who are we now? Where are we going?
Let's look at.
I agree that there are several programs. For example, today the export there, Liberia is making an immense showcase of Liberia heritage. But will it just be about the occasion? It's gone.
And what will surprise you? I don't know. We notice that we're not saying all, but we say most. You know, most of our folks that we see names that are mentioned into corruption allegation, that people who acquire further education outside Liberia. Sure. He said that what they go stay normally to come back to apply on
come and rob us. They got their higher education outside this country.
In stealing or what?
And coming home.
Because you see, one man is more focused about building one duplex or duplexes, or you just, you know.
Yeah.
So, you know, what would dream in the country?
It's serious.
It's that we're missing the steps that we are not.
We are missing,
or we are not integrating or evolving our traditional culture into our normal traditional education in this country. That why we're missing. What's happening?
We are not focusing on ourselves, Ambassador. We are not focusing on ourselves. Now, the EPA boss is saying now that 70% of our Liberia power comes from the renewable energy. It's from government power support. Or we're just saying these things. So you want to tell me that the government power support, how strengthened it is. When we're now pushing renewable energies, how many persons are involved in renewable energies?
And when you see some of the conferences, seminar, wow, folks
that we spend weeks on
to attend, when you see the nature of it, you feel so good.
You feel proud.
You see some of the, because you just feel it should be applied to our country.
And you see your officials seated among the members. You say, no, Liberia going somewhere. But then let the occasion finish, and they come home, they make all the colorful speeches. You see nothing. You still see the people living in destitution. Like, isn't that they won't build themselves first before they build the country?
Or we could be asking ourselves, maybe for political reasons, we just want to give political jobs or political opportunity to folks, so we are not choosing our best brains. Is it that we are not choosing our people who are well suited to deliver and we think we divide our country on politics or party lines, even if this person is qualified, competent, and capable of delivering, you see the zest, and this person is, well, you know, developmental oriented or result oriented person. You say, do not look at those things and say, no, they met from the party, he's through the party all the years, we agreed some of these things to happen, but it's said that we have overshadowed him more. So at the end of the day, some of our funniest brains are kept behind, because other people benefiting from these things. I don't want. Then why now? Why? You know how many Liberians have graduated from HMI again, brother, in a few days?
It's just we don't focus on the social issues, the bread and butter things that make Liberia and Liberians. But it's not the case. It is not the case. I'm hearing now that the internal affairs ministers are meeting, that several appointments now, Maggie County has been excluded. Maggie County is not being involved into appointment activity. They're being excluded from the entire process into key government, despite strong support for the president. Despite from key government support. So when these things have been said, they said Maggie County supported this president, President Bwakai, but Maggie County is being
but just to be just some of the reasons why, because I don't think those things should be on the basis because we agree those things will happen, but it should be on the basis of that.
Ambassador, these are things that can thwart the developmental parts of the country. Because even someone, this place should be, people should be appointed for this side, and why it doesn't perform? Let me
tell you something today, and they cut that thing off today from the people.
Sure.
No one country should be privatized because you campaign or that's why you get your lawmakers. You got people ready. You got officials of government. The national budget, when it comes to development, it should be evenly distributed to develop Liberia. Nobody will say because Maggie, and I see that record right now. I see her.
You see that he said Maggie took 10th place in the term of voting for President Joseph Imambaka, especially in the second round. We are also aware that politically Maggie has not received its fair share of government appointment. You know, they will go here, Nima County again. They say they are the sons.
That's what I'm saying.
You know, the thing is, they put confused Liberians with the political landscape as to how much they are.
But that's what we're going to talk about, and that's what we're going to talk about. We're going to look at that. 0775-919-919, 080-919-919 are the numbers you can call us on now to be part of the conversation this morning. Yeah, this is the morning ride, and we want to know exactly what is happening to our country.
Yeah.
When it comes to the education our folks have acquired. Yeah. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
You're welcome.
From Moses, I'm calling to my resident this morning.
You're welcome, Chief.
I want to extend my thanks and appreciation for the facility talking this morning. Weekie, once upon a time, you guys said something, and the guy was saying, I said, you can take a man from in the bush, but you can take a bush from in the man. And you guys said, is it that when Liberians go out there, they will see all of the good things, and then when they come to the airport, they will just remove that garment and then wear the broken garment and put it on and enter. For example, someone will be living outside there, you will see them living by the rules or regulation of their countries. But when they come here, they will eat banana and they will drink it down. Where in when they were outside there, they not used to.
They will not do it. They will not do it.
They will not do it. And secondly, it is when you say some of those factors, also I would think these days are being politicized. most of them, right? I'll say, or the former government maybe send people outside there, and then maybe people would say, but it was their partisan. Oh yeah, they are Liberians. Why is their partisan? They send them out there for study, and then they came back, create an avenue for them so they could make sure and work for the nation. And then the people will come back and work for government. But for us now, what it is done means it shouldn't be nobody else. Where are we going? And if you get a degree, for heaven's sake, when you come, if you will not be able to work in government, you are an entrepreneur, learn how to be creative, enter into businesses. But only government job we are seeking after, government job. If that government job, let me sit down with my degree. Okay?
Thank you. Let's talk to our callers. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, my brother. Thank you for the topic on the discussion. My name is Nathaniel. Yes, I listened to your discussion this morning, and I tried to figure out 2 points and 2 places that are causing really this problem that we are facing in Liberia. One, our problem number 1 comes from our education sector. The reason why zero is not progressing in every sector is because of the education. The reason I'm saying the education in school, corruption begins from the school.
Listen now, what we say, let's take Liberia out of the picture. Why we say, we're sending people abroad to go to acquire advanced education in Western culture, the European culture, or the now back. Why is it that we're not seeing the impact that we expect to see? That's what I'm talking. Let me Liberia. Then look at the picture. Because every year with government getting all scholarships, people go abroad and coming back. What's the impact?
Yeah. Most of them, their foundation was built on Liberia. The mindset has been built on Liberia, where students grab teachers, and then when you happen to send them to their various offices, they will start a big thing that is between from their elementary up to their junior high level. Then
why the other people
they went there? I agree. I want to agree with you partly. They told that early education from there. They went there, but they get educated, right?
Yeah.
Their mindset got refined. They came back. Why did the old ones stay there?
That's the problem. That's what I'm just saying. Because once you a student from Liberia, that mindset where you grab.
But there are some folks who are even in grade school in Liberia before the war or way back in the 60s, the 50s. That they told them they acquired the higher, the grade school education and went to advanced university or other institutions and acquired knowledge. They came back. They stay problem for all year. So what the problem now?
They put my family.
So what they went there.
They came.
They know that. So what the problem?
And people still going. Let's identify the person that will not follow the old path.
Yes. What a problem now we having? Yeah.
Oh Jesus Christ.
The people in Ghana, other places want that people to Germany to go acquire technical knowledge. Just man come back. Just one sound from the car to make him tell you.
Yeah, what is happening in the car? Yeah. And we are not going across, we go to them to come and provide support for us. They will work for ours. Because if we don't have this, we don't understand this, how can we build Liberia? We can't build the economy. We can't build the country if we don't understand it. We can't build. We just be causing the noise here. Oh, you said this. No, the person said this. No, what about the knowledge acquired from outside?
Yeah, you get up there, you want to study cyber security. You get a master in it, that big. But you say, oh man, you guys get a friend. Yeah. But if you say to the bend, those people papa, you will go.
In government, they get private security. Private security more advanced than government security. It's serious.
We did something.
We did something really.
Good morning.
When we talk, they don't understand.
Good morning, Weekie.
Good morning.
Yeah. This is on the subject.
Get ready to walk up.
Yeah. So now I don't want to ask you. And if you don't went nowhere. That government are lazy. And we come back. What is that?
No, but we not that mean we not going to measure your place because even the men listen. Why we send the lazy men?
Yeah.
Then when the American man has zero.
In the country.
In a one man they were praising my eldest the government, Roland Killings.
Until the road was fought, all the road was fought, and there's forum for public work. So what is it? As I only they have minister of all the road in the country have all in the city. You can close one with easy bed. And then when they reform for it, so we don't money for public work. The minister said that in the office, and people in the community, the road was poor. But I would take the whole road, this car would drop now, ask the people, that was the minister said, I want to take comment, to create a whole that to get with it. That's how we went in the country. The police said the public, elected minister in the office, all the office, nobody will be. The office said the office, and get control, and get that money, finish. I want to careful. So how the world go on. So don't go against me, my brother. We have nowhere to go. Thank you.
We won't be our road, but on foreign partners will help to supersede because like we're not trustworthy.
Good morning.
Good morning. Insurance bar and decontagion books and insurance bar. We don't play it through when it comes to this issue of the after all, Liberians getting out there and not getting back to their country. It's simple. The man is out there with thousands to learn more, take a photo on Instagram, on Facebook, every day he's posting. The bigger beach, the bigger days is only, the beach is only. But when he comes back, our thing that education, our PhD, that also ever that doctor, when he comes back, the sentence is full. The one that are there, that they are obligated to make it fine, obligated getting to people. So you don't want. So it's getting at that airport, that one airport guy, when he said there, he said that we need to go. The one that are there and obligated right at the airport. The car are coming for him. The answer is, he won't enter that car and wait to enter that yet. And they won't make it back to make it obligated to enter it already. It was getting to do the thing where in that hotel, or that hotel, the hotel is our property. That's the 5 million. They won't come to life and won't play with the people, they won't drop the people in the community. That's it about paying back and giving things. That's the bigger thing.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
Calling from Pinch.
Jojo, go ahead.
Yeah, I want to tell you thank you this morning for the topic. The reason why Liberia will always spoil money, that's what I want to spoil money. The same people, even when they say they need anything from the other ministry, that minister that there will send a relative and they will send close people that they know. Whether they know, whether they're very good, whether they pass on the table, they will send them. And when they go and come back, that crowd enter them from the airport. Now they can no even no more. Number two, people that get brain when they come back, they pass the level spoiling Liberia. And when we change the debate for it, Liberia will know where who may having a son for 1 year old now and after 53. So I don't know where it will change because you commenting so much to learn. Then when the person comes back now, because the person now in your party, you will start learning the person. The person say now start writing again or follow party for the children or the family to survive. It makes sense, but Liberia will need to change our behavior. Thank you.
Thank you. You're welcome. Let's talk to this caller. Good morning.
Good morning, people. And to the ambassador. My team is and I'm going on electoral district number 6, Marshall County, the most abundant district in the Republic. And I'm very proud neighbor to the Vice President, Jeremiah Mancom. Weekie, you know what? Liberia will keep regressing is that our leaders, those who are opportune, they have suggested the entire country to politics. Therefore, when this party wins, once you are not a member of this party, once you are qualified or have all of the credentials, you cannot get dropped. So to graduate from this, Liberia can be compared to other countries around the world. Thank you very much for the opportunity.
Thank you for being part of the conversation. So keep your calls coming on 0775 919 919 0880 919 919. Let's talk to this caller. Good morning.
Good morning, Bye, Kevin.
Where are we here?
My name is Omar Bambo. The reason why, I'm speaking from my place. The reason why the country will never go further is that we don't love our country. We who Eastern, our children they can go out the world and learn when they come back. For them to take their access, to offer their access to the job, they can't do it. Or some of them to go English. You see, agriculture, man, you even get that behind yours. Then you take part and put it on the eye and say, you're going to work, kind of job. Everybody wants to be in the 1 month time here to do the job. And the thinking that is doing to we who do learn nothing. It's not doing it to us, we're looking for our capacity to eat and we walk all will go. But they are the one that spoil the country here. When you come back with a degree, apply it. Someone that even said, there's a dude, there's a point, they want to work at a job. You see, once and then get what kind of thing. That guy has to be, but he can't eat like dress, it's actually dress. I don't know what I say. When we learn it from them, we just learn it for tomorrow that somebody shouldn't do or both. Come here to make money to go develop our country. For your country here, you get everything here. But you're not one go, quality use to go in the bush. Those who have a degree for them to go in the bush, they can't go there. They want to eat on the rest here. Those who also do the other way, they can't do it. So for that reason, it will be hard for you to develop your country. And some of you, when you get a degree, when they say, start with a power and I say, my degree, I'm going to start with power and I can't do it. If they're not one, let me go to them. It's biggest thing that they want stopping our children in the country here, my brother. So you have been talking to them. Let us be the party business and see how to go back in the bush. No one then we should hear from our president and our people say, go back to the source. That's why the source was developed for. Yeah, so that people coming from local, Lima, this one, that one. Only one who do it like that one will be developed. Let us put one, they find it, they say one time, politics, not take over everything, everything that politics. Let us put it back and go back to the source and see how to see how our children not do this 1 year. As I said, you understand what country that in often here, where are the right there in the bush there? Stop this point. You think the country will develop? You can't say that in the town here the country is developed. What in the bush? I said I was speaking to you. I ain't said there's nothing, but when I see the boy in the country acting like this, tears can sit in our eyes. Yeah?
Thank you. Thank you. Let's talk to other callers. Good morning.
The two ambassadors, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
This is Joseph Stammer, and I'm from District number 6, Mosrata County. It's a pleasure joining you in a new week presentation of the platform this morning. Weekie and Brooks, you guys spoke like a real patriot, and you guys are always speaking like a real patriot. You know, history will keep you guys in remembrance for the level of facts that you guys continue to provide on this wireless listening platform in Painesville and around Painesville. You know, it is so saddening for our country to see people who acquire Western education coming back and they cannot provide the essential needs and the requirements for what they learn from the jobs they acquire or the knowledge that have been acquired in foreign education. That is very simple. It's only because of this partisan. Liberia are turning into a partisan country. You know, everyone's now is about politics. Politics, politics. A security man who needs to be independent, he turns to a politician. A doctor who needs to be, perform his profession, Whether partisan or non-partisan, they have become politicians. They are hospitals now. If they go and discuss politics instead of discussing health matters issues. In the classroom, the teacher that needs to provide quality education, provide essential information, unknown information, and make it known to the students. They are there discussing politics. So that's the problem we face in this country. Until we can love our country, until we can love ourselves, and start speaking of the negativity and think of the positivity, then we'll try to move forward. Until that is done, LIBERIA is really nowhere. Check today. Look at the Minister of Public Works, right? William Gates. Check from Riyadh Junction to Duporo Market. For instance, just Riyadh Junction to Duporo Market. See the number of potholes. See the number of potholes. And you have the other machineries seated. The Public Works Ministry, you have all of the stars just roaming around the building. Because they are not doing the supervisory jobs on the field. Go for Duporo Junction, right to Benson Hospital. See how the road is bad.
Okay, thank you. Let's talk to other folks this morning. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
You're welcome.
It is Tommy from that this morning.
Please go ahead, sir.
Yeah, I was talking not married, and no marriage. Most of force that scholarship is because of family. So as a result, it can't wait to help the country. That's our problem. The government is better. For example, there was a guy that got married. What makes him this guy to vote? When the past voted, had the money to you decide even when we went to come back to in Nigeria, to what now? Because the politics, somebody argue, nobody if the first week to make research and affect, and that's not research and affect. You take one of the before you can play, but outside it was supposed to be. How are they going to put that's our problem. We are too political and we need it. So maybe they come better with people. I will say that. But thank you for this.
You're welcome for being part of the conversation.
Yeah.
Let's talk to other colors. Good morning.
Good morning, Ambassador Weekie.
Yeah, good morning, sir.
Yeah, thank you. My name is the first of Luther Dominic Sagi Jr. 24 District 6, most of the party. And I want to comment this morning. You see, Ambassador, I think some of us, we don't have love for this country. That's why you see we are treating the country the way we are treating it. Can you tell me, I said, even the flag day when I move around this call or morning I move around, how many people have flag on our horses? During the day, they charge it down or they lift small, but you know, to make people to put flag on our horse, and when you not put flag on your horse, you will pay the fine. For how many persons one flag on our horses? We said the motor target how many flag on our motor when they moving around with it. Then we'll be knocking our politics, our politics, our something. But we don't hate the country more than but what they want to do. We don't have about the country yet. Say we give the country yet. Politics is all over every single thing. Even the assessment they see the politics all over. We don't have love for the country yet, but we'll say and discover the country, how Ghana develop, how Ghana get system, how Nigeria get system. But our own country we don't love it. Thank you for the show.
Thank you for being part of the conversation. Let's talk to other colors. Good morning.
Good morning, Nathaniel.
Let them hear these things.
Go ahead.
This is Chile Sagan calling for all the communities. Nathaniel will keep crying because it will have no love for this country. We'll keep suffering because it will have love for the family and the sex. So we get in the place. We send it a broad lane and try and improve in our country, but nothing they are doing. So please, we are begging this. Let it do our work. Thank you very much.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. We keep this Charles Frank from Duporo. We black people, what killing us is listening and then they partisan thing. They found the matter I want to put in Ghana.
People that were in Ghana will tell you the people that do the school of Ghana was Liberian. One, Ajibo, Tosano, and Brian Slack. Ask anybody from Ghana will tell you they were the people that took the whole Libon. And these people should have gone to UK for study. But Ghana government says no, these people are Liberians. When they go to benefit Liberians. So then let's have them in Ghana to escape all the university and teach. And they send Ghanaians to go to London for study for them to get a PhD. What I'm trying to tell you, I was in a school, they put you to 17 Liberians, you are good people, you are clever, but you lack of politics, you are listening. That's what's killing your dream. And I'm true. Look at the US, where they want to win. I will be saying that to me. Former minister, executive minister for agriculture, you know, he did a portion to thinking about the dream of agriculture for you there, carrying people here and there, carrying people here and there. We don't want to work. We don't want to work. In agriculture, before you become minister, you should have farm. You should have something that will make the people to put you in power. Then you get time for even 46 because you get time to go on your farm, to go to your village, to go see things about it. But how many our people are doing it? When they get an agricultural break, they go out to America, they sit down in Google, or they come back. So our listeners, if they stop and say we realize and do something for ourselves before we achieve in the body. Thank you.
Thank you. What we lying to ourselves for? What we lying to ourselves for?
Good morning. Good morning, Mrs. Scott.
We are working on the problem very wicked with each other. We let people be budget blessed us for free. But because of a grace, and what some of people going through. In Martin, I told the person when he got in sick, I told him to buy what him and use it. It's about that I'm now to pray. If he never prayed before, he better start praying now. Because the country where he did, the people that think he will save or he want help, they got no feeling for this country. See the prayer I went through yesterday, my son, to the poor property. Black poor woman that swear in this country and listen to her, everybody listen to her. They see all people that they see their friends who are trying to get born children that sin about the country today. They say swear in the country. All the people that go here die around, everybody do their own thing. But I told him, well, Mama, say, Mama, he better pray. He can't go. He never pray before that. Pray God and bless him. Wicked. I'll say to the most.
Thank you for good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Good morning to now history. Good morning to the listening audience.
Okay.
It is John Scale, Betty Coleman, Japan Freeway. And here in this now saying why we lie to ourselves. Now the reason we are lying to ourselves, no love being lied to. We love people to lie to us. It's what we let those politicians will come. They will lie to us tomorrow. They come and say another thing. The same people will stay online and be in the opposition. We love being lied to. That's the reason they feel up the way they feel up. Every day they are getting the issue, the reason they need to say the country can move forward. For you and Weekie studio there, all of the government talk trade. Have they one day invited one of you as a journalist to be part of the trip? You know why? Because you guys are not bearing the truth. There's no merit system in the country of any shit. There's no merit system. They more are in the rest that were always on your platform during election. Have they one day pointed out and said, oh, people from cool effort, those guys there, they are of good nature. Can we invite them to be part of the presidential trip? They won't happen. But they try to refuse to bear the truth also. You see the system like what brother spoke about those that come from America after degree, PhD. Those people that when they come to take the job, they don't bring nothing back to the country in terms of investment. But all people will get employed. See that most of them are in President Joseph for that government. If one of them are found out of very similar law, what don't should come and they cannot invest into the country instead of bringing people to be a job. But instead they come and take away the job from the people of this country. No, it's just comfortable for us in this nation. What we say to them, you cannot be a master, you are PhD doctor, and you run after government job. It's so sad. You see that Nigeria, the government, don't no degree, they carry investment to the people.
Then even Mr. Betty, coming to look for the job, not the problem, but you should come to look for a job to lead the way, to show the way. When you come, you be misguided in the process. You fool the people.
Well, how do they show the way when you cannot have one person in terms of job creation? How can you show the way?
Thank you for being part of the conversation this morning. Yes, this, you know, we need to see.
It's sad for our country.
Yeah, we actually need.
Every 6 years, put new government, new appointment, nothing good. Every 6 years, every time we put people in the position, no improvement, nothing. Why? Who we lying to ourselves for?
Good morning.
Good morning to you and Natl, and good morning to our many listeners.
Good morning.
Weekie, I understand now listening to your analysis this morning. Now, if you can speak jargon for political party, achieving a degree now, you can be promoted to favor position on the table. The issue there is that we need to learn our mind is a people that develop before the country can move power. But if you are not ready to get that development, you are not developing nobody. Now, what people can say, they gas the money to look for it without paying your house to pay the food of city. Now your mind, what the mind can't develop, you have the money in the brain. And that country will not be able to develop because your mind. We are worrying, we are retrogressing all of this because our mindset, leader will bring into power. What the president is not for the political party of your choice. You borrow the president for the country development of the country. Will not look at it because the offer of political is not in power. If we are not united to reconcile to one another, to put a jar of people in the country power, you can even get a best country to try to develop the country and carry the country power for the fact that the other parties, the other group of people, do not add up to believe in strong, they do not care for the country. They will not take it, they will not understand, and yet the country has no power. So that's why people got the idea, people got the do. But how will they come with you when I ain't government and I ain't party in power? The president, the one of mine, the leadership, one of mine, one and another for the beginning of the country, for the genesis of the country. Today, that's why we are not going anywhere. And we have to change our mind. We can get the leader in the people, they can their mind and change them. We never see developing the country. Just for the opportunity.
Okay, let's talk to other callers. Good morning. Good morning.
Yes, good morning, my dear ambassadors. Carlos calling from Boston. I've been out of this country for like 32 years. Traveled to more than 40 countries in Africa and around the world. Our problem in Liberia, we got premature independence, number one. And number two, we have a system of governance called official. In 1847, it was taught from that place, the brush beat in the 1960s. So when you send people off and go acquire higher education, when they come back to the country, they get baptized in the system. And once they get baptized in the system, nothing could become out of it. Because it's the same Masonic order. The country is being run from right up on Benson Street, not from Capitol Hill. And if you talk about like real Christian principles and all of that, in the Bible will say that shall not steal. So corruption is stealing, right? So how can you have a corrupt system for 1847 over 200 years? The system is without vision. So we need prayers, we need deliverance too. We have a spiritual problem. It's not only physical now. We need deliverance in Liberia. And until then, that's the only way we see development. Because up to now, we don't even have a road system. Clappertown, Jalatown, Theatown, all those places should be built with apartment and holiday for the two-wheeler. We're still using it as our latrine. People, all Yukutan, Yukitan, I mean, we are not even 6 million and we are like this. You go to China, you find a shoe factory in China, they get about 50 million employees just producing shoes for international market. LIBERIA, we are less than 5, we're less than 6 million, but we are acting confused like this. Everything is being politicize. No vision. When this government comes to do their own thing, they won't come to do. Everybody are briefcase politicians. Just imagine, it's a disgrace. It's very disgusting. I went to the LIBERIA Business Registry to register my business from all the way Boston. They told me they don't have funds. I had to go outside to one fuller man under the tree and gave me, I think, about $5 for him to give me a form. Then I came in the business registry to register my business. Can you imagine that? How can a whole business registry of the Republic of LIBERIA telling an applicant that they don't have a form? But the form is outside with a fuller man under the tree with a small generator and a printer. It's a disgrace, man.
Okay, thank you so much for being part of the conversation this morning. Let me say good morning and happy birthday to Robinson Mama. Yeah, my brother. I wish you more God's chosen blessing as you celebrate on today. Happy birthday there to you and to all of the folks. You know, but let's take this one shortly. You take our break and be right back. Good morning.
Good morning.
You're welcome.
I'm Kathy Bomber calling from RC Highway.
Please go ahead.
We are not there to pretend that we are. Many of us, we go out and use government money to acquire education we come back and pretend that we do it the way we saw it, but we can't do it the way we let it. And so for this, we think we are going nowhere. Furthermore, I want to appeal to our president, please, my president, Joseph Walker, I beg you. Because the police have covered him up, he doesn't get it up. They can even choose a radio station for you to listen to. Please, the program, Madam Eliha, conversation with the president, please reintroduce that program so that we can hear from us. We beg you, because so many things happening, they're not allowing you to hear us again. So we beg you, cut all of that particular case, the case they put you in. If you stay in a case, you will not listen to us, you will not hear from us, and we want you to be hearing from us. So we thank you. Thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you as well. Good morning.
Good morning. Bros, how are you doing this morning? This is Father Farah from Weekie.
Good morning, us.
Thank you. Thank you very much. God is very money us. I'm saying in the connection with the previous caller, my brother who said he has been out of his country for 30 some more years. It is right. You know, we were not colonized. We're pre-independent. The people that, the slaves that came from Barbados, America, this and that, everything, begin to pay their debts because the way in which they were treated out there, that's the same thing they came to pay their debt on us. So for this, they all came to steal because we were all in the Michoacan bush days and not lying down in the bush and then what when they come here and they see the burial land like this, street land like this, they want to pay their debts and that's what they've been doing. From Joseph Jacob have a time up until now, all those have been president have been rules. Or unless this time, this president we have, who is trying to do something, unless we pray for him so that we as Nigerians can see the light at the tunnel tomorrow. God bless Nigeria again in Jesus' name.
Amen. Thank you. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, Natl.
Please go ahead.
Thank you. My name is Natl Smith from the Commander Police Island, Commander called 540. We keep voting now, you guys strike a great point. Ask you what wrong with us. You got doctors, engineers, agriculturists. But when we come back, we do not see the fruits of what they learned when it comes to all the degree we have. The very simple we do, the richest one, Ghana, Nigeria, and all kinds of middle class, because he's casting off the box. Weekie, like Christopher Enonoga, I'm going in Catholic politics media background. He said, no, they think I can invest so I can bring other people to test other people. That's when he started that business. You are a good journalist. Now you go one day. You think if you ever had an opportunity to see that beloved, to see that thing over there, you see, we practicing the way practicing of how our done it. That's the reason why we always say the founder can enjoy. Because we ourselves, with our own talent, you can train me. You can have other students at the University of Liberia, senior students, geologists, who already have one idea as to how government can work. I'm a senior student. I come in graduate. I don't even know what it's like. Nobody knows. You want to graduate every day? I don't have experience. How will I have the experience when you are not training to get the experience to prove myself? It creates opportunity for me to prove myself. Most of us when I come at the end of the day, what is your problem? Take it out with you. There is no problem going to go on and tell it come and next thing you want to politics. Because they have never wanted that the best way to survive the country to get rich as a gentleman and other people who are understand. But if they make them who are minding agriculture, busy agriculture, it will be mighty man for me. They are going to do that in one other period. At the end of the day, they're going to see them to the boy and start training before you graduate. You're not going to do this, you're not going to come out. But because they are dumb, they get for the drum. And we are going to tell our true and untrue. He's not going on. The people who are fathers. I can remember when I played the red one piece out here. Someone got in here. But again, you got GDC. You got 2 different partners. You're 11 days. So we don't know how to play the ball. Because we are not trained to get that foundation in us. Right? That's all there is. Nothing wrong. Because we are women are all blocking. You get an idea with you. You're going to need your background. You say, no, everything you are doing, tomorrow I need to improve another society. You get an idea. Someone get a money. Someone get a name. Say, my man, if you know every job I have, I get an idea. I want to fix in the human rights department. So, you know, people from the angle, they may say, oh, really idea.
Oh, okay, thank you for being part of the conversation. So we will now take this spirit. We'll come back, and talk about this morning.
Rehabilitation center, and this fight, I think the fight.
Play football. Senegal can play football.
Oh, you are Ali, you can't play football.
Yeah, I'm a supporter. Je suis supporter de Senegal. Can play football, Morovia. Ali, my friend, my friend is star.
When was that? Let's take this bit by bit. A lot of people listening, a lot of people want to hear your personal stories, and they can get trust. So you come from West Senegal, you can't fly away from home, you can't play football. So that was what year? That was in what year?
2000, c'est 2007, 2007.
Okay.
Quand le Sénégal can play.
Okay, you can't play football.
Yeah, quand the supporter Senegal, that was small.
Okay.
So I know LIBERIA picking the star in the football fee. I know.
Yeah. So what? Prior to coming to Liberia from Senegal, were you doing drugs? You were smoking? Before you come to Liberia, were you smoking?
No, I was not smoking.
You learned how to smoke in Liberia. So what excited you about leaving back to Liberia? You are an athlete, you came from Senegal, you came from your country, you back home, everything fine, you only came to play the football match, so you just saw yourself, you just decided to leave. What is that attracted you to Liberia? What convinced you to leave?
Yes,
to leave?
I was football player, I was playing football before. Before, quand moi j'ai joué à ballon, je viens à LIBERIA, maintenant mon frère là, mon petit enfant là, on est en train de causer, il m'a envoyé dans le capitale, j'ai resté sur l'avion est parti, moi j'ai resté à Morovia.
So do you want to go to the rehab?
Oui, je vais partir, je vais laisser le...
You want to go to rehabilitation?
Oui, je vais partir.
Are you in? I'm not a French guy, but I know we are communicating. People who watching you have French people, so, and are you eager to be rehabilitated and to go back home?
Yes, me want to go. I know. I lead the jobs of me want to go.
Have you been in touch with your family? You been in touch with your family? Your family know you in Liberia?
I will get my big brother number, all the number now, chief.
So what's your name again?
Cham.
So there you have it. He is a Senegalese national. You heard his story. He came to play football. He's an athlete, and then suddenly attracted him about Liberia, and then he just left by, and the rest of the colleagues left, and then he got stuck on drugs. He want to reunite with his people. He's yearning. He want to go to the rehabilitation center. The people, according to him, some time ago they used to have communication, but it's been a while now. They haven't spoken. So he's yearning. So the story is just different. The story is massive. Every time you talk to one of these young men that are hooked on drugs, like there is something that push you to go further. I'm not even studying. You know what it takes, like you honor your country, you in different country, and there's nothing productive between. You are only in the ghetto, and then you just go talk on drugs. So it is very pathetic. And that is the reality of the day. That is why we are battling with. We all as citizens, as one people. That is the harsh reality we are battling with. Your name, we're going to put television.
I'm
Francis Tama. You look a bit older. You care to tell your age?
32 years.
You 32 years old, yeah. So, what's your story? Tell us your story. How did you find yourself here?
Came into being see my mother, lost my mother, my father, half friend. I will not get nobody. I will be away. Two friends are living. I follow friend.
Yeah, you can be a bit audible.
Two friends are living by the heart again.
So unfortunately, you lost your mother, you lost your father, you became an orphan. So there was a loophole. You got in touch with friends, and maybe peer pressure carry you. But let's look at your family side. Tell us. You didn't have any close relative. What is the situation that surround your mother and your father there? Because I believe your father or your mother might have, a brother or a sister, or you knew other family member. How are you just left alone with friends and no family?
When you get into the family, when I let you see you, like your mother, your brother, when I let you see you, stuff like that. So I will not let you see how good my family people was. In there, will be embarrassing. So now I want to find myself in the rehabilitation center before changing myself.
Are you genuine about this?
Yes.
And how does it make you feel that the first bus of 22 person gone, and you just standing here, you don't know whether the bus will come back? So let's talk to you. We're going to put television. Your name?
My name may be Boga Kwali.
Come again?
Maybe Boga Kwali.
Yes. Tell your story. What is going on with you? How did you end up like this?
I feel very bad to see myself in their life. But I'm trying to tell the government that one person can do it. I'm feeling bad and I lose hope that they boss that if they can't, I will not able to go. It takes 1,000 men to go to one rehab in the country. Yeah, so I plead the government to help us. I plead the government. I always on television. People always come and say, I want to take out the rehab, and they can't take out the rehab.
It's Liberia. Imagine, you gave one prayer, and this woman has, she said her name is Mother Rebecca Va.
Yeah.
Are you related to her? Is she somebody from your family? No,
she said from the old, I don't know about other straight.
I'm asking. Because I try to wonder, you see, sometimes when we're talking about religious people, prayer from one mother.
Just recently, another mother was engaged, had an engagement with the police that destroyed government material, and she was sent to prison. She was being investigated and tried.
In my mother, this is a mother, when you look at the video.
A mother.
That a lot of folks, she been surrounded by, she can have them as a children 2-3 times.
Yeah.
Now, sometimes we say the police or the system can provoke our political actors and other folks who are in other political parties, and sometimes these things are real. Now, the political party called CC, a former ruling party, I don't know why they are sitting and watching anything. Because look, they're sitting on. Now, you've been evicted, you left, and young man, Adam Wilson, he takes the strength and the zest and energy to only put Old people, young people together, and you're going back. That place is a private property. The court has already ruled.
So
why did you go there? And you see how sometimes when we talk some of the things, you see, these are so many, you put these people in hands.
The ambassador, you go on the main property, then you say somebody will die. Who will die? Know everybody? Who will die?
Now she said, because after that she said the president will vanish, the American will vanish, the Locomo will vanish. How they will vanish? How? You see, now when they go there, the religious people now they will say they go stand. The people who are in her prayer band or a church, then they say they go follow her. You see, the kind of thing.
When the last time they had is,
that's what one parent they want.
This is a less marriage thing. They were all over religious corners. Now nobody want to talk about this.
This is the time for the council of churches, the interreligious faith.
Yes.
Your ALC, some of the thing.
You see that?
Now, and this is not just about it. You went back and said, everybody knows Kamwa made that and deliver area. What if somebody to break the structure and rewrite or put any other thing on it? That place will still be historical in the memories of people who supported the CDC. Even people that did not, why are you in the CDC? You in the CDC, you passing over there, you will say, remember that identical spot once said as headquarters for one of Liberia for medical political parties.
Yeah. Let the party go come on time and say they were here before.
Former Minister Tuer said the party is now structured in a half. Harry who said, why are you going there? You vast share for political education.
Education Then he was the same person who said that place was a shrine. How can political party be a shrine?
And this is the man who said they were going to be waiting for the people. But after the demolition, that when he told people to why you allow your other people to go stay there? Yourself, we put the people calling go away there. You went there, you left, they arrested some people, officials of the party had to go sign for them to release some of the folks. But you were not seen so easily. Now you still went and look, you see what we talk about. Government needs to
you see the way.
Look at the potential young men who left their homes and walked behind this bed. Look at these mothers. The Muslim woman praying, the Christian woman praying. But when you say to them, they say Muslim and Christian, you want the Muslim people want to tell you what? Hey, the Muslim want Philippine, you Philippine. You're cursing the land that you want to dwell in. Yeah. For political thing. Somebody property. You say, oh yeah, the people bought their property and government went for. How are we educating and sending the education to the people? This is just simple. People failing to give the people the right education that this property is not for the CDC. Their property not for United Park. Their property that family people get their property, they say they were all here, and the court rule.
Why they never carry similar act there at the Cali Junction? The entire area family was evicted from that place. Why they never went there and say the place there know that they should not be in the place as shrine, but they were able to protect the private property that this person get that property in the right vein. Why are we like this?
And you talk.
You see your Christian, the Muslim people go there, they say their own. They go there and say Christian. So is here the alternative to be a Christian and Muslim thing? That's what it's trying to be. So Christian and Muslim one side.
Remember, I say you hold. Back that guy said, man, say you hold. You not rejecting your family member because of prayer.
No, but even my member, I don't know. This is just from I don't know about other straight camp.
And you see,
until I know that she family members, but I don't support art. I don't support social.
Yeah, but besides that, in Baba, this is embarrassing.
It is.
So you want to tell me that mashallah and Allah that they God will be a
yeah. They started to curse people. Somebody will die. Who will die? Who will die?
You see? There is same thing. Other when they say, we'll bring Bailey down and fire, they call him the answer and say, which one thing. You offer them a president, having our president, the vice president, all for that. They ask him, mother, you see?
And mother praying. Mother tomorrow will be casting demon over the people in the church. And this says go down to the rest. She now going there.
But now my boy, we are praying for people, for other people homes to pray because
I'm gonna pay her. I'm gonna pay her. I'm gonna pay her.
You know, even whatever prayer she elected, she can offer the prayer in her, you know. But I'm saying, why is it that some of our firebrand young men who support political, no, this is how we say you're right to support your political party. Sure. You're being evicted. Why would you say go there? Why if you encounter the police? What's the rate?
That's a provocation.
How? You know, I expected they say you go to the Sagamore tree. All the time you're going back and forth.
You go to Sagamore tree.
But that tree, you can take it and go plant somewhere. You people are all there announced a temporary home in Satan.
Yeah.
What about this place are used? Because the people you are evicting you, they share it out with the people there. All the things you got there, they can take it from there.
But I told you ever since. You had a time, you had a chance. If you want to roll a tree to go play in your yard, you had a time to do it. But you refuse.
You go in, you're going to play now. The way normally sometimes we say some of the things. You get in contact with the police or state security, and even if they went to master and say you're going to play coup, they carry a weapon there and start displaying weapon, what will you say? Yeah. Because you have already been told to leave. And the party will sit and watch these things happen. That's why you say we're not getting anywhere in Liberia.
We're not getting anywhere.
We're not getting anywhere. Nobody wants to. What's the logic and the rationale of going over there? Eh? Somebody property they say, no, I'm going here. Except you force over there. You brainwash young people, old people. You carry them. Then listen to the prayer.
Christian? The old. That's exactly what I need to hear there. People in the corner here.
Powerful prayer from the yeah, I mean, you still live on the one here, but they put this up here.
Stand strong, because you are God's servant. You are the fear of God. See how meditative joy, then good things that he did in the nation. But it shall be cast to the evil people. It shall be cast to Jeremiah. It shall be cast to Joseph Waka. It shall be cast to the so-called Gabriel Como. They will vanish.
Everyone has so-called, you call that so-called, and you say, well,
you want to put it a restaurant and say, you want.
You got to say, now it's time to say you were there, because you know who is telling them.
When you're cursing the people, what did you do?
You said it, man. So-called.
So I appeal to the government to come to our crowd. No part with a bad child, we own this country. Yeah, so I appeal to the government of Liberia to help us, that will change.
But there is a woman that somebody, a man in a pickup that bought a grain. Then we really see what you they are going maybe 1 week will run away again. That will see them in the ghetto and the spoiling small way. How true is it?
Some people go, they can't because they don't make out their mind. But for some of us, we have been making our mind since 4 to 5 years ago. But if they can't take our knee down, they go. Like I can say the other pastor, I forgot about him, he put me on television more than 10 times. I've been on television for the churches. Nobody pouring into the habit, and we're not begging anybody to tell them now. When they go, they take off from there. We appeal to the Liberia government to help us, please.
What are you smoking?
I'm smoking a kush.
You feel they've been hearing different type of kush. What kind of kush you smoking?
The kush, they want the grass, they cut it and put it in the white paper. They don't too bad, but they take for infect.
Now the sparking Andrew?
No, that one are draping with smoke.
Why do they call it draping? Give us an example. Why do they call it draping?
Now when you smoke it, then you feel normal to go and hustle for different money.
Okay.
Now why do?
But the guy, anyone you can smoke, you can feel you hustle to go over money?
Yeah, then I want to sparking.
Sparking.
When you smoke it and then you feel that you're not in Liberia again.
What you can do?
Different world. Yeah, that one is sparking.
But you can still cross the road, you can't let car hit you.
No, that one, when you cross the road, you can be normal.
So even if you attempt to cross the road when you're on that road, there's a possibility car will hit you.
When you see car, you'll say that ends. You'll see the car that ends.
So when you tell that one, you'll see the car that ends.
That ends.
The car can hit you.
Yeah, you'll say the ends coming by me. I mean a big truck.
So you only smoke one type of drugs?
Yeah, I only smoke one type of drug, which of course is kush. Yeah, you don't smoke, and you don't smoke tar, which of course the one in the white paper tar will roll it. But I want to put more than this. They have effect.
They want to put by the kush?
Yeah.
A tar will put by the kush?
Yeah.
So why the tar egg? You can see it.
You can see tar, the kush move the tar. If you not smoke the kush, the whole waist, your stomach, your running stomach, everything they catch you. So we people that brought government to help out good medication. They carry on, we don't know. They will go for you.
You are misleading people. You look at the way it tells you it's a historical a tourist site.
Some of them private property.
Yeah, then it's a shrine. Now, you saw the people doing the eviction. They demolished structures that you put there. So, what would be, because that way, if you have kept it and have moved from where you bought it, when the party came into existence, this is our foundation, this is where we were being housed over the period of time. So, we always know this place as a place where we get come back. Even other people who following the CDC around the world, when it comes to do some research, you can go to the CDP, see the offices, see the the youth chair office, the chairman, the senate bearer, secretary, all of these things. Now, you say the people finish demolition. Whether they're going to build something else there. So when the people finish building something, will you still go there because it's a shrine? But it's so that side, it should have been secured by you. You buy your own education, education providing education. Let people listen to this. This is not about the talking.
And you go on some high point, there'll be nothing good happen.
You said nothing good should come. You offering that kind of prayer. You got issue with the poor government, then you go to some other private property again and offer such prayer.
Oh my man, they want out. They can solve the problem. Now they make most people come from their back.
Wow.
So we need good medication.
So let's look at your economic power and let's look at how much you are spending on drugs. So your own drug you can smoke. How much is it?
Man, the drug and smoke. I don't spend 3,000 per day.
What?
I can spend.
So what your range? How much you can spend per day?
So now I spend 1,000.
So how much is for a unit or what you can smoke?
100 and I bring that.
So that means you can smoke 15 packets or 8 a day.
Yes, if possibility exists, I can smoke more than that.
How do you earn that money? How do you earn that money?
How I earn the money?
How do you earn the money? What kind of way you doing to get?
I work for it. I get low cars.
All right.
I get low cars. I get low Boston, Duazon car. I know Eastern car. Oh.
So if you spending 1,500 LD on drugs per day, let's look at where your nutrition, what you eating. You can get appetite to eat.
Oh yes, me I can get appetite to eat. I get appetite to eat. I can know how to talk to people. I can be arrogant. Yes.
So your own type of drug, it can maybe be, you can be meat. You be easy, you be moderate.
Yeah, the reason why I'm not living here because of the effect that I get.
What are effect? Tell us about the effect.
I get stomach running, stomach hurting, back pain, headache, malaria, and also get half fever. Yeah.
So, okay, so let's face reality. So at times, maybe it's not the fear to leave it is because if you not get strong resistance, you might die.
Quick. It don't waste time. Okay, you quit quietly. One day, if you not smoke it, one day, the air you say that you can't wake up. So some others say, now one day, it's not running Bianca all day. Who running and be thinking to get the money for it to now hammer our system. So a people that brought government, one person can make it, that man one will not make it with the whole group.
And who carrying also, you know? Who heard to say?
I don't know his name. Margot Thomas. Yeah, they say Margot Thomas. So one part need that, but the group is too much.
What's your name again?
My name is Maybe Boga Kuku.
Thank you for talking to Cool Television. You look much younger. Welcome to Cool Television.
Yeah, bro.
Huh? Be audible. You want to talk?
Yeah.
No way. I want, hey, my man, wait. I lead it, man. How are you? Huh? Talk, huh? You look younger, we need to talk to you. Okay, just be audible, share your story. if you have a desire to move from here, you sharing your story. They got a lot of people that watching, They got a lot of people. They got a lot of people that watching, that will be able to help you. They're not going to be seeing, about it. Tell them, what's your name? Patrick Nathan. Okay. How old are you? You are 22 years old. Okay. Hey, leaving now. He's talking. 22 years of age. Okay. So, Rap, tell your story. How you end up here? Let's start from before you experience drugs. Prior to knowing what they call drugs and being in the left, tell your left previously how you used to be when you're novice to drugs.
I know be fun. I'm not just the community. I'm a barber.
You are a barber?
Yeah. One of my friends put me in the rehab.
So yeah, we'll go to where how you got it. So you're living with your parents?
Yeah.
You're in school?
Yeah.
Which school you're in?
How you going to remain? My back in government school.
Oh, you're in my government school. And what your class at that time?
I stopped in 9th grade.
Stopped in 9th grade. So everything was fun. So now tell your experience. What's your first experience of drugs? How you got in touch with drugs?
One of my friends put me in the way. We started smoking cigar. When cigar we get to the ground. When the ground we started smoking push. We started smoking cool. I had to pull that stay on. So I just smoke the cool flash go behind it.
So what type of push you smoking? Because I know the cool they say they get driven grill.
Dripping push, I just smoke.
But what is dripping? When they say dripping, what you do?
When you smoke that one, it make you sleep.
It make you weak, you be calm, you be weak.
It make you weak, it make you sleep, it make you get strength. It's more the dripping push.
Okay, it make you get strength. Strength to do what? To work?
Yeah, when you're well doing, when you smoke it make you get strength to go through the way you're going to, or the thing you're going to go through it.
What about nutrition? It get appetite to eat too, it can make you eat too?
Yeah, appetite is not that food, very small.
So they can get you appetite when I cool drill. So what kind of drill that can be good that will not get you appetite? They can get among the market and they get someone like it just e-sport?
Yeah, it gets some market, you can be good, you get some good market.
So when it's good market for what you can do, your dripping food, it can give you appetite. You can eat it.
Yeah.
You want to leave it?
I'm waiting to leave it.
You sure you're waiting to leave it?
I'm waiting to.
And you are not happy that the first boss came and left you?
Yeah.
Well, what story is it? Because a lot of stories I'm hearing here, people saying they got a lot of people on that bus that just left. They are not willing to decide yet. They just going there after 2, 3 days or 1, 2 weeks. You see them running away and be behind the kettle.
I'm waiting.
What's your name again?
Patrick Newton.
Patrick Newton. There is Patrick Newton there. That's Patrick Newton's story. So as we're about to climb this series of interviews, we just want to give you a backdrop of where we are standing currently. So we want to give, for you people who just coming in, I want to say good morning, good afternoon. That depends on what part of the globe you are watching the school television, and we are situated right at where we pass the Soul-Cleaner Junction between Soul-Cleaner Junction and that of the Coca-Cola Bottling Company. This area is widely known as West Face area here. It is situated in electoral district number 4, that is Margaret Thomas district. And it is our understanding that Margaret Thomas is leading the initiative to take some of the young boys, the young disadvantaged youth from the ghetto. This ghetto used to be a very terrible ghetto. To some extent, it is still terrible. But for the advent of the LIBERIA United Charcoal Union, as I told you earlier, they came in.
Yeah, the voice of Allen Weezer is Tyler the Fire, young burn man of the CDC. But this is it. You are making all of these threats. And people are preying on people's private property. Now, you're being evicted. Why still go to the place? This is the question. What is it that you want to take from it? You went there, you said the sacrament, you start taking leaves. Where is it you go? You said the party is not with the structure. It's with the mind. And you said that you look at my private property, you said it will be
the shrine,
in the spiritual site. And it's a shrine. Thing that you built there were demolished. Now, you're now saying if the former president have not spoken, you people, it will have been something else. The first thing, the demolition was on when the president, you could not, Because even the number of people that everybody thought were being seen at that place that earning money, we're not there. Do we still need to divide ourselves? Is it that you can move on? Why is it that we just misleading the young people?
Why do you want to curse somebody's private property? Why? So you don't want the person to succeed? They should not benefit because they put high property before you even came.
Yes, a mother.
Church mother.
Yes, so-called. How can the man be a so-called when he says Inspector General of Police? Why if they ask you, say I'm a so-called, I'm purporting myself, show me the Inspector General of Police.
And now I say, President Boga will disappear, Vice President Kuhn, so-called, you see. You know when someone says simple word, the hatiness is too much. And just for no reason. We are just divided on political lines, but
and that's why we have said, God, why this government and this government, they need to be proactive, they need to create jobs. Because look, when you see these young people, if they had jobs to do, nobody will be walking behind having this.
Mother.
Yeah.
And you forgot to know that the son of that party, the pastor,
you said rabbi. You said the Senate brother already spoken to you people about a new home. Usually now we were just on one local radio station a couple of days. He spoke about because he's the general coordinator for the construction of the new home. Money has already started coming in fast and people making donations, all of these things. Can you now place the focus? Why put these old people, young people in harm's way? And why are they treating themselves like this? If we had to offer prayer, can we offer prayer for the betterment of Liberia?
But the last time when the president said, let us let the day to fast and pray for the country, they had reservation on that. But they can go and... But why curse people? Amen.
Okay, we'll go to the lines, but I'm about to call somebody very shortly to tell you that you can buy yourself 4,000, yeah? So in the next couple of minutes, I'm going to be calling somebody. I don't know who number with on the dashboard, but it depends how you play the Cool Cash Radio Entertainment giveaway. You just go to dial *799# *11#, and you have the chance to win something for yourself. 4,000, just $100 or 70 cents.
Like we don't listen to your mother, no. To the mothers, who lead the nation religious day.
And then today is Varasi Mambo birthday, my friend and brother. Happy birthday to you, son. But let me talk to Cyrus Maple, who's joining us on the line this morning. Good morning.
Good morning, Weekie bros.
Good morning, Mr. Maple. How are you?
My man, I listen to you and your boy. You see, some of us were in the CDC before. There were so many reasons we left that party. But how can a man own his property, a family property, and the person is telling you I'm going to leave my place, and you come, hear that person in order to reclaim the property. There's a check moral, that's a check. Something went up for you, you say you are releasing war on the people's property. Sometimes I can say,
well, you could not offer a prayer for the people to farm place or offer a prayer for the family to change their mind and say, yeah, we'll sell a place to the people. You could not offer the prayer, but because you didn't, then you offer a prayer for people to die.
Yeah.
That nothing should come out of that in the Senegal area. Yeah. They want to religious people that will you're talking to one. When we're talking something from Friday morning, they you're putting about pastor, these are the code. Some of you that the kind of prayer can go on, you have to say you go for holy water, lead it down and pray for you.
Mother pray for me, mother fast for me.
Yeah. You hear one mother prayer? Good morning.
Morning, my brother. How are you?
Well, God morning us.
As you call up the city most of the country. I call President Labro. You are discussing dinner for the education meeting. The former minister speaking water among the people. Smooth monitoring. Now, Muslim woman, I said this good water. And when I mean once more today, a pack your leg over a family. I know you.
Oh, take time. You know, that's correct. The same thing with another thing. Good morning, the belated birthday man.
Yeah.
The man who hate himself on us. Go ahead.
No, why am I there too? I just saying at home.
Okay.
Brother. Good morning to everyone. My name is Patrick Agayas, and good morning, Father of God. My man, I love you on my prayer. You going out, you're there, you for CDC, you're getting that goal, you're just getting body. Like, you want to pray for CDC to come rap out to the place. The Bible says, anywhere the souls of your fish or trade, that land belongs to you. You both saw the financial or after what I say is a political tourist site. You are not because the President we are, we're not going to move it or going to see what we're going to do it. But anyway, are you there at yourself or you know that? I don't want to look, I want to make you
That's it. Yeah, he's in the CDC vice chair for political education.
Oh, he won agriculture and Ministry of Research.
Yeah, and extension.
Yeah, that guy know all that book like that. And the Lord said that somebody pray for them, but yet them still they can't pray for them. So they try to reclaim the property. When they enter confrontation with the Lord, then the Lord are fighting. So we need to arrest the prayer leader to understand what he means by she casting out the president, the vice president, and granted because people's life.
We must say go disappear. So that anytime when I see our president, our vice president, the federal general police, we don't know how it will happen, but we might not see them.
So she needs to be called. Now when you call her, it was I remember one day on the show you guys discussed about the ministry and the kind of pastors and people that we have. That is example there. It's unfortunate. I'm recommending to the CDC to please have a press conference. Condemning the action of having with that and before you talk over there.
But this is the part I'm trying to to. Why is it you don't have any infected? Somebody private, why you still going back there? Why? Why you left that when you were served and noticed that you could not take from there after demolition you going back?
You went back. So I'm recommending please have a press conference, condemn the action of having we said that they are stuff on LU along with the before you talk over there. That it is not the CDC doing, please.
Thank you this morning. You know, we understand politics will play with so many things, but do we still need to reach to the extent? Why is it that we go to? Because when you stand to benefit, when you stand to achieve, you already have been told there's a new home. You know, when you should be planning hard to get your furniture and providing the level of education on the radio or talking to your district coordinator or county chairman that we have a new place and get the location, the direct location and how you put your signboard, all of this. You still go back to somewhere, somebody.
Why you not playing a new place?
You are not spending in government building and government talking from there. They go talking from there. Good morning.
Yeah. How are you, Weekie?
Good morning.
I'm calling from Guru. You know that the spiritual mother needs to be arrested before the police station to answer questions because the same threatening remark that some people use and today the Capitol building got burned. There is the same threatening remark she's using on 3 people. She's using on whatever common, the president and the vice president, so that when we're not talking small things, she know what they decide, what they mean. She know what she's speaking about. And even the Muslim, we want here the Muslim government to release a press to
sure. Amen.
So all the relations, we're looking up to them for now. Because it's not correct what they are doing. You need pray for the country, they don't want to pray for the country. But they are casting out people that are eminent leaders in the country, people looking up to for survivability. Then they casting them. So she need to call a phone immediately in fact and ask them to follow. Very come on them and call. What does it like it like it? That they have business. They country for everybody, not for only one party. Thank you.
I don't see the country for one party that it should be this. Well, it's not. Good morning.
Yeah, let's talk to this guy. Good morning.
Good morning.
We are not reaching our attitude in this country.
The wall of politics, due to the lack of knowledge, what we actually I don't know whether she's mother, the country does not know, but the only lady.
How much is your mother?
Is that a prayer? If she was a mother, and I carried my family to her, about family. When you pray and say your mom will die, your brother right behind you will die, is that a prayer? Nation Nigeria, we need to think on our feet and know that we must trust and carry our constitution here. We're already getting ready for you.
Okay, thank you. 0775 919 919 0880 919 919 are the numbers you can call us on to be part of the conversation. Let's go to talk to other callers on the line. Good morning. Let me talk to this caller. Good morning.
Don't hold the line.
Good morning.
Good morning, Jonathan.
Yeah. I love it because of his mother. That thing, nobody should say if they come and arrest the people, they will spoil the government. There are people need to be arrested. That woman is not a woman of God. Let me tell her that swear from the beginning of her prayer, she got special question to me that the same sedition then she's swearing, and they will die one. And nothing will happen to her children. I swear her to, because she's not a woman of God. That God trusts me and her. Because what she said is not so.
No, but we can go back and forth with that. We can go back and forth with it. We're always saying wrong. We can't be doing wrong.
Yeah, but that truly folk giving God hard now. You can't. You do your prayer too.
Yeah, man. God, what he did is not for Christian to behave. Why should not do that? For the need to be arrested. Reality.
Okay, thank you. Let me talk to this caller on the line. Good morning.
Good morning.
You're welcome. What is your name?
Lord, Weekie.
Lord, have you been playing the radio entertainment Who Cash giveaway?
Yes, I've been playing.
Okay. You just won for yourself 4,000 this morning.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, so just look at your phone. Lord, you accept this seed. No, don't get vexed.
No, if you didn't win it,
no, if you didn't win it, so you call it other people. Yeah. So let's go to talk. Before I leave, I can get another person out. 4,000. So the thing is just easy. Yes, he lost today, ladies' night. The woman pay with you $4,000 right here on account now, so you can just go there this morning and do the same by playing the Cool Cash Radio Entertainment giveaway. Dial *799 *11 hash, $100 to play or 70 cents US. You want to play 2 times or 3 times, or just put in the number. Make sure you get money in your mobile account. It's going to be easier for you. Let's talk to this caller. Good morning, sir.
Yeah, good morning, Weekie.
Good morning.
This committee is like an appointment from Father this morning. You know, people will get discussing why this country came. Look at young people, like arguing with them, making themselves look like this country is not for them.
They got powerful. All people pray for put it behind.
Representing religious institution.
No, they young men powerful. But who is strong, man?
Yeah, because you see, people don't look like they are rich. Don't say that. Yeah? Look, if some of them we are to that are not helping me. Because Jeff for the first from them.
You said the former president said you should remain calm. You said they fired him, so why you went back there?
Yeah.
So why is the police there and the sheriff was still being deployed and waiting for people and you went and you counted there and there was some serious thing that would lead to people getting injured, arrested and all of these things. So that means you can't listen to the man because he said that he spoke and they have identified a new place for the party to be. Why you are not taking the people there? Why are you going back? We talk about provocation. Police do not provoke the people. Why are you not inviting problems for other people? Why? And you see the party sitting down, they are not talking. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Mr. Brooklyn. Good morning to people now.
Good morning.
Thank you. My name is Patrick Bella. When I speak to you from Painesville. told Mr. Brooks, I think this curse being cast should not be anything to people or the owner of that property. The reality is that that's how these people are like. We were here some time ago when a man of God said, anybody who speaks in person, we will die. I think you can recall that.
Yeah, you know, what I'm saying that they won't ask for it, but the bottom line here, you've been evicted. Why would having wizard gather up after saying your political leader have always spoken to you people to be calm? What did you go to do there again?
Ignorance there. That's the ignorant portion of the whole thing. You understand? My good friend and brother asked me, I don't know what he wants to prove. That you are going in the BBC, you're passing around masquerading with all kind of foolishness and so. You just need to find somewhere and hide yourself. I mean, in shame. Because you guys.
Okay, let's talk to the scholar. Good morning.
Good morning to my two ambassadors.
Thank God, sir, Pastor.
Yeah, Pastor Moses Zion.
Thank you for the exclusive revelation. You know, I listened to the mother because the Bible said we shouldn't condemn, but we should be big, do bad things because life and death rests on the power of the tongue. Right now, I'm looking up to the Muslim Council or the Liberal Council or churches. You know, those are the reasons many of them I say the council or churches, they are doing that good or sorry to say that, but those are places we expect not come in. Where is the church of that mother belong or the mosque belong? Where it will come to somebody private property. I don't know how you guys explain those things to all. Like you guys just came on speaking on education. Is this a level of education the having we said acquire? For example, like Weekie is saying, in case you go meet up with forces to that place.
Yes! That's my more concern. You know, you after you say your leader always spoken to you. So what is it that you had that's so important that you will not take from them? Because you are in the notice that you know that the people were going there. What you left there or what was so important that you could not take from them, then you go back there.
In fact, Mr. Brody, if organization, I think we say what sympathy or evidence saying that you will sleep there. In fact, they are more asking people from the 15 districts. You will see people will be sleeping to that place. They will make sure they will sleep there. The invasion now where we were lying out to a house. You see how
why is that man carry security or my who that new system?
Yeah. So why if the family have asked security to be there to man their property and they are gone and encounter those people, what will we be explaining again the morning? They will say, oh, they arrested one child mother or they beat her. Then she said no that because the photo you got your church. Why you left your church that you did then when they came you said no I can't pray. It's just the prayer that you Good morning.
Good morning, Weekie. This is the positive son of Rebecca County there speaking for PB.
You're welcome.
I'm still doing my research. People are saying that I've been research from Rebecca.
No, go ahead.
Somebody I know, like Senator Wiese, they are mature people, you know, to see Wiese from assistant minister position to become
No, not don't allow him with the tribe or the county. Just look at the attitude of the person. Because it's not we don't want to stereotype a particular group of people, but we're asking why such attitude. You have already been evicted from the place. Why did you still go there?
What moral lesson are you setting?
Yeah, what you want to achieve? What is it? Is it you want to be seen as somebody who was beating or you were killed in a program or a party?
And what is so baffling me is when we were talking about the eviction that will be removed from here, where were the prayer mothers? And they forget to know.
They put them what else? So you want to tell me all the prayer offer boy? I'm sorry.
Say former president Paul Fu and Tibon. So I reason.
Whenever they pray evil, about the president, things can happen to them. Before the campaign started, before the opening of the campaign, the Tokyo said they said our Joseph Bagani was dancing. And right after that stuff, 3 of the citizens were going, I think at Busan or Bongani, they died in the car accident. So God is still behind the old man praying evil against.
For all we think that Liberia should not have, you know, all of carelessness or it's not just about party or, you know, but it's just about, you know, Liberians. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you for the platform given me. My name is Compliment. This thing, we know that even after this war will come, on Friday for the invasion, when the guy took the stage, he come for the press conference, he made that alleged statement that you are taking a fire, you fought to the fire. And nothing came from inside. It was 13 peace, it was 13 government, it was 13 individuals. So from Friday up to present, you know what I mean? We're going to record it from Friday up to present. Any division that was this and was listening to that speech, everybody was afraid. But from Friday up to present, nothing had come from all that statement you made, those statements you made, those departed statements. That president, father is not record now as president for that moment. So that's what nothing came from inside. So that is where now it's coming from. Other people coming in the process to be making a lot of statements that will create testimonial for the country. That's good for us. So I guess I want to say, when people are held responsible for statements that they made that will threaten national peace, when people are held responsible, we have to understand. Thank you.
Thank you as well. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Weekie. What's up?
Well, I'm okay. Got my name.
This is Emmanuel Smith.
Okay, email worker.
It's been a while. I got listening. But Weekie, I want to find out something. When the government talk about regulating churches, you think it would be a bad idea?
No.
What we just saw, what we just witnessed at the common party headquarters, the CDC party headquarters.
The EPA also just spoke recently about noise pollution. That's something they will be finding people. So when you see, you can get the music loud, or because you get on check and put a speaker outside and they scare the community in the name of God business. They putting some things together. But the law exists for all of these things and regulation as well. Thank you. Let's talk to our callers. Good morning.
Good morning, Jeremy. How you guys doing?
We, by His special grace, commanding us. You know, it's not just about war with CDC. Because you see, people who are members of that party are Liberians, that's the first thing. But to see people wanting to use them based on ignorance and poverty, illiteracy, to put them in harm's way, you know, so we got to be concerned about it because we don't know how this thing will turn out one day. It might throw us into something serious.
What I'm trying to say here, the Army Wicked man should be arrested for carrying someone on a project. She should keep the man. They can't care of president, they can't care the vice president, they can't care the police officer because it's the right thing. So when I with the whole let go of the project, the woman should be
you challenging court order. Ruling that came from the Supreme Court, the highest court in the land. Then you say the lower court will only reaffirm it and implement it. Now you go back now, you go on the people land. But you say the other person, they can't respect rule of law.
Yeah. The man put food on your table.
Good morning. Okay. You go on the line, let me talk to this person. Good morning.
Good morning, and good morning to that.
Good morning, sir.
Well, let me go ahead.
Try to call you're looking table today.
Yeah, go ahead, sir. Good.
Okay. If I start calling for Jessica, you know what the meeting I want to talk about? I want government to do one thing to look at, not just that. Grandma was speaking when I didn't match each other, we ain't looking at it because somehow we know before. So grandma I didn't do place. But what I want to say is let
the man find what an issue, baby.
Let the government grab our entire group, both the Christian and Muslim group, and make them an organization to be showing anybody who will go rental altar, otherwise will go to jail for less time. About what? Anybody, but let's put a rental altar, or you take somebody, they will go there and swear they at the bottom, I mean, the whole for the 15th of it. Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you. I want to call Christ made simple.
What kind of representation you're doing that represents the church and the Muslim community?
Yeah, good morning, Mrs. Scott.
Your favorite partner, you begin now. You know plenty people, especially in this. I want to tell you that you want to be keeping small money and recommend today. Besides small money, you recommend to the government to open new crazy camp because trust me, that part of the better. Yes, so crazy that that was that 4 minutes started because he confused, he lied on, he knew where to start from. Yesterday morning, he had to carry people away. The next thing you were yesterday, I will say crazy in the street. So I shall recommend to open new beer because of the crazy there. Thank you.
Yeah, we hope not to see some of these things, but you know, while we're talking on this sort of matter, you know, and to see how can you be telling your people one thing that your political leader spoke, so you people you back off.
Yeah.
Then why you still went to the people?
So you mean you're not listening to your political leader?
And the court action are already being executed.
Sure.
So what state did you go to do that? You had a big area. They say it's a political, I mean, a historical tourist site.
What the meaning of having user continuously mentioning that place was a shrine? What do you mean by that?
Well, I saw one judge because he said, talking about water they used to give them there, allegedly, and he says, he didn't have anything. Good morning.
Good morning, Weekie.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, they seem to have from 15 down. Weekie, when Barbara died again, you want to start. Why is it your man want to prove? What does he want to prove?
The question we're asking.
No, the question we're trying to ask.
I don't know what he wants to prove.
Okay, maybe he says a shrine. So why you buried there? Like, you couldn't take it from there. And they flip. So what there that you really need to take from there?
We need to do a better job over a year plus or more. What did not take those things with that prior to the invention, Weekie? What is that name that they bought? The place is not yours. You have to say, I'm there on the house. It's serious. You should have bought that place, my man.
Is there a butcher? Is there a butcher saying, Chichi, location of the shop, or even one big one, they butcher say, he carry up back there for us to go take to when you probably been said, he noticed that butcher can leave here.
Go pray. One carry James Gattel to go pray.
Yeah. I mean, we're all recording. Finally, good morning.
Good morning, Mr.
Good morning, sir.
Long time no see. I just did the Taylor.
Okay, that's cool.
Weekie, just trying to inform you, the Omaya man, where do you see the artist? That's where the visitor time. I just want to tell that that's the time now for all the big CDC party airport and carry to a house and baby party airport. That's my view.
You know her?
I know her.
Who?
The woman who about the prayer, you know her? Oh, my sister, okay. Let me talk to this final caller. We have to go home. Good morning.
Good morning, we broke now for the final segment.
Yeah, please go ahead. We're about to go home.
Thank you. Because I have some more quickly. You were asking why I'm going to found and would have been found. So who said I accept the minister for research and extension in agriculture ministry? I guess what's behind me?
No, the plan, man, strong. The man carry his mother's grandmother.
Yeah.
Carry his bigger brothers, smaller brothers. Of course, they're walking behind him. Okay, thank you, Josiah. We have to go. Folks, that's how we draw the curtains, you know.
Yeah, let me say happy birthday to Topu Yimbla. Today's her birthday, celebrate today in Grand Star.
And today
many more years to come.
Yeah, today is the birthday of Robertson Mamo as well, my friend and brother.
Yeah, a lot of folks celebrating today.
Yeah, happy birthday. Wish you all of God's chosen blessing and continue to live in peace. Until I talk to you, I suffer no identity crisis. I'm Weekie Brooks.
I'm Nathaniel. Check it out.
Many thanks to man T. Nicholas Barclay for producing all of the sounds and video this morning.
You know, you put these people under control, there is no criminal activity, it's only like about, you know, the smoking drugs being so. The first bus left, 22-seater bus, and just take Mount Barclay Public School? Yeah. So your friends are carrying you? Yeah. You don't move on your job?
Yeah, I don't move on your job. I tell you job.
But they make you tired when somebody asks you, where is it you tired? The way you say you join, what make you tired now?
Yeah, but I'm still on inside. Yeah.
How long you been smoking? When you started smoking?
15 years driving.
More than 15 years? Yeah. What type of drug you can smoke?
I just smoke top.
Now where you smoking?
I'm smoking Andrew.
Sparking Andrew?
No, I'm sparking, I'm dripping.
You tripping?
Yeah.
You tripping? Yeah. So why you let it dripping Andrew?
Well, I put me to go all over money.
Now what is sparking Andrew?